Good morning, everybody. This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions, and welcome to your Saturday morning live stream. Of course, Saturday afternoon live stream if you live overseas. Sunday, is it Sunday yet? Sunday, is anybody 24 hours? Sunday.
Oh, time changes. Well, in America.
Well, gosh, thanks for the good news early this morning.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah, we need to remember that. Spring forward.
We lose an hour. Come on. This is such an outdated system. Anybody else got bad news today?
You didn't introduce me.
This is
Melanie. I'm a person that mixes comics with water because I like to read them while I take a bath. And we are Omni.
I ain't Omni. Anybody that reads in the bathtub. Comic books in the bathtub?
But they're my single issues. They don't belong to you.
Actually, that should be a channel. Comic books in the bathtub.
Actually, I've never dropped a comic.
But I'll catfish everybody instead of like hot chicks in the bathtub. It'd be big dudes in the bathtub with beers and turkey legs and reading comics. Everybody would be triggered. So welcome, everybody. This is our Saturday morning live stream. We've been doing this for 5 years.
Newsfeed channel. Years. That is correct. Thank you for pointing that out. And Saturday morning fan, thank you for pointing that out. It is more daylight, sunlight during the day. So that is good.
Annual number 10, Longshot joins the X-Men. However, he was not in the Mutant Massacre.
Oh, there you go. Morrison reads
of course, Morrison reads their comics in the bathtub.
They will get wavy, but I don't care.
Right? The steam, what's happening?
Because honestly, I probably won't read it again. It's just going to go in the box.
Okay.
And I look at the covers.
How are you here?
How was your glamping trip?
My glamping trip was fun. It was a lot of fun. I got to hang out with my friends. Some of those guys I've known since the 3rd grade, and a lot of those guys I've known since high school. So it was a lot. It was nice, relaxing. I didn't take any work with me. They had arcade cabinets there. That was really
that
cool.
was cool.
They had darts. We played cards. We played Catan. What was the other game we played? Coup. Yeah, Coup. And Resistance, I think. Yeah. That's the only way to read Aquaman and Submariner in the book. Where's my baby at? She says Submariner. Happy March. That's right. Don't tell Omnidog. Screen grab that, James. I'm gonna rub it in Omnidog's face. Look at that. Where you at now? Jess, your channel has cost me so much money. I'm so sorry.
But now you have to say it with a pause between each word.
So much money. At least I don't run a hot tubs and comics channel. That would cost a lot more money to have a hot tub or bathtub. Omar, did you hear about the new Kickstarter from Skybound that's coming soon? I did. I have reached out to those folks to see if I can interview their editors that are putting it together, because the biggest thing that piqued my interest, and I'm sure a lot of people's interest, is that they are putting the Transformers UK comics woven into the story of the ongoing Transformers Marvel comics. So that's really freaking cool. There's only one man that can do that task, though, James Roberts. And if they get that dude to edit and put it together, ooh, baby, you got yourself a stew. On April Fool's Day, you should actually do an Everbrown. Passionately fight for books that should be eradicated from existence.
Trouble.
I think that was Tyler from the Comics Pal that quoted that. He was like, this is an Everbrown book.
That's a cool idea.
I guess that's part of the honest community, like positive, honest community. But one man's trash. That would be fun to defend, though. Like, what if somebody picked The Crossing or Batman Year 2?
In film studies, I had people like pick a movie that they love and other people hate on and defend why it doesn't. It's a good movie. It's a good movie, and I encourage them to use like a tone in their writing that is not argumentative. I don't know, to have a voice in the writing. Good morning, Omar. Will the fall of the House of X Omni be the last Omni in the recently announced Dawn of X Omnibus series, assuming they continue on with Reign of X and so on?
Oh man, I don't think so. I mean, you can totally make it the bookend to the Dawn of X, absolutely, but I don't think they have mapped that with how they're mapping the Dawn of X stuff. Because there are a couple of things that are missing from that were not included in that omnibus. I think they're just making that an event omnibus, kind of like Ultimate Death, or what is it? The Death of Ultimate Spider-Man omnibus is an event omnibus, because there will be an Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 5 that will be mapped different. And I know I've talked about it an awful lot, but I just wanted to stress that I think that's an event Omni. I know it's ridiculous, right?
You could call a hot tub or bathtub comics channel Prune Factor.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, Ted. Ain't nobody clicking on a channel called Prune Factor. Blas, your mom said the same thing about you. Comic Book Crazy, thank you so much for the super sticker, my friend. I was just telling Melanie, I saw your name pop up, and I was like, I love that dude. He's so awesome. We've been talking for years, man, like 7 years now. My gosh, some of you people haven't gotten tired of me. Oh, now I get it. It's honest positive, not honest and positive. Is it, Melanie? What is that?
It's a comma in between. So yes, Final Shadow. Oh, now you're making me think too hard about it. Dark Knight Strikes Again. I recently defended it on Brave and the Boys in the full
How'd
presentation. Ooh, a full presentation.
What do you mean full presentation? Did you bring a whiteboard?
Did you have a PowerPoint slides? How are those epics announcements coming along?
Great.
Omar?
We got
the covering content.
We have all the content. We are missing 5 of the covers, and they have been busting their butts getting that stuff to us. And I'm not exaggerating, Phil. As soon as the cover and the content is like, okay, we got it, they send it over to me. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. We are hoping to do it Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Let the masses know, Phil. I now grant you peace. That was a very Catholic. Lent. It's Lent. A very Lentish thing for me to do. Well, for the Hot Tub Comic Channel, invite near mint girls. Oh, that is true. That would get a lot more views than Prune Factor.
Presenter, I'm not watching.
Prune Factor. Like an old dude reading comics in the hot tub. Welcome to Prune Factor. Oh, drop my reading glass. Hold on a second. Drop my reading glasses in.
Wait, I use reading glasses. I don't use reading glasses in the tub, though.
We get foggy. Anyway, I'm telling you, Omar, that would be a banger. Especially Peter hates everything. No,
Peter's an
no,
old
wait.
man.
Peter hates everything that I love, and I'm.
When Peter's old man, he's still gonna have those lovely locks.
Oh yeah, he'll have like long
fabulous.
white hair.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Taylor did have a full PowerPoint slideshow. It went well, got a good reaction. A number of people saying I point out new things they didn't notice or appreciate before. That's what I like about book club.
That's awesome,
people
man.
Point out things that I don't notice before. Speaking of which, a week from tomorrow, we are meeting. Correct? It's the third Sunday of the month.
Oh yeah, book club.
Week from tomorrow.
We're
meeting via Zoom through the Patreon $7.77 tier.
Infinity Gauntlet.
Infinity Gauntlet. I was trying to call it Infinity Saga. I'm like, that's not the right name. Infinity Gauntlet. That's what won the vote for March.
Yeah. And really quick, this is an excellent question. How many Marvel Omnis are yet to be announced in 2025? So let me get you the exact answer. Up-to-date Omnis. Okay, so here we go. For October, we've got... No, wait. I've already announced all these, right? Death of Captain Marvel, Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch 2, S.H.I.E.L.D., She-Hulk, Star Wars Legends, Jerry Dugan, Mark Guggenheim. Yes, all that is done. November, we got 7. December, we've got 5 with a possible reprint. But keep in mind, that's also when House and Powers of X is coming out too, the oversized hardcover. And January, we've got 7. So there's your answer. So 7, 5, maybe 6, and 7. Those are your, but they're trying to sneak in a couple more in there into the catalog, and it's really cool to like play by play how some things might work and how other things are like, oh, we came so close. Oh, you've only been to one, Johnny? It's a lot of fun. I've been joining them every Sunday. It's been fun just to talk about these stories.
Colin is being serious about how excited they are about. Oh, we got some super chats.
Yeah, what's going on, Colin?
Transformers going on for 20 minutes about it.
Dude, yeah, I'm super excited for it. I know it's compendium. I know people want Omnis. Of course, I do too. But get it while you can. We don't know if Omnis will ever come. Maybe they will one day. But my suggestion is always get it while you can. And I'm sure that box set's gonna look super cool.
Since you called me Selma Hayek, I'm giving you one of my favorite characters' gifts. There you
We
go.
actually have a Salma Hayek gift.
Oh,
Why
wait.
aren't you using that?
Where is it? Oh, can I show this on Saturday morning?
It's Omar. Anything goes with
right.
Omar.
Good morning, Omar. Okay. Go away, Selma. Okay. My brother, do you have any insights as to why DC has no Omnis for 70s and 80s Batman detective comics? I'm not getting any younger.
Probably because they have to do a lot of restoration and that costs money. Probably because the people that were doing all the restoration for the Golden Age and Silver Age have either left, been fired, or moved on to other projects. I think fear not, though, dude. I think that stuff will come. DC has gotten their stuff together, and they are, they're not firing on all cylinders yet, but they're getting there. I mean, look at the catalog that we're getting just for the first part of 2025, and we still haven't seen what will happen in the last part. We're about to here in the next couple of weeks. So yeah. Bonjour, Melanie. Bonjour, Omar. You read the last part because I can never say that.
Well.
Oh yeah, today's Bar's birthday.
Oh wow!
Well, she's part of the Omar celebration.
Here,
then.
let's see. Let's get Rahul's. What are these things called? Super chats. In honor of Bud Bar's 25th birthday, I petition that we rename the month of Omarch to Barch. Batman approves. And
no.
Bar.
No. Not gonna happen.
Okay.
Nah, sorry, Barch.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bar. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yay, you're 25 today.
25 years
Woo-hoo!
old. I remember that age. Man. It's a lot of fun. Running around my library.
Like literally?
In your underpants? Captain Underpants? Can anyone tell me if they're releasing only G.I. Joe Compendium paperback per year when all the hardcovers are already out? I know the second one is solicited for this year. I'm not sure if it's going to be one a year. Yeah, that is a good question. Well, maybe they're just kind of slowing because they have a lot slowing their roll because they have a lot of stuff in the catalog with Skybound. Lots of happy birthdays for you, Bar.
You can have a complimentary Bort license plate.
Bort?
We're all out of Bort license plates.
You talking to me? No. My son is also named Bort. One of the greatest Simpsons
That's
episodes.
a good moment for last week when, was it Logan? Was asking about Simpson moments and episodes and such.
Oh, that's, top 5 best moments.
Omar, how do you organize Star Wars Legends Omnis on the shelf for reading order? Empire, Rebellion, New Republic? Where would Tales of Jedi fit?
That's a great question. I'm
Thank
doing
you for
it.
the super chat.
I'm actually doing it as the Omnis come out. So I've got my Old Republic, of course, first, and then Empire, and then Rebellion, and then New Republic. Tales of the Jedi hasn't come out yet, so I'm not really sure where I'm going to put it. Maybe I need to do a video when it's all said and done. Man, we're getting there, aren't we? We need like Clone Wars. It's crazy just how the amount of Star Wars Omnis we're getting when there wasn't any from the classic era, just the new stuff. And people were like, oh, Disney's only focusing on new Star Wars. Boo. And then they got one Legends, and that's all she wrote. Because then they started going, okay, well, let's do this, this, and this. Yeah. Epic and Finest schedule is going to be the core of my planned spending, especially with the Hachette 2008 D set 10 at 200 books and their DC potentially ending at 120 both this summer. That is a task just because you guys rock. Johnny Alucard 2008.
That is really sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like that gift a lot.
I've seen you use that a lot.
Good morning.
How are you, Matthias?
Oh,
look,
Bar
Bar's
loves
full of
everybody.
Bar, what are you doing to celebrate your day today? I'm having a party for my birthday next weekend. Do you want to come? You're invited. BYOB though.
Tales of Jedi is out chronologically. It's the first. Tales of the Jedi, Old Republic, Rise of Sith, Empire, Rebellion.
Tales of the Jedi is out. Did I do an overview of that?
Ryan said Star Wars is dead.
Oh, Ryan, quit being such a Debbie Downer. I swear he's like a rain cloud at a. Oh, I can't. It's the morning. Remind me at the AMA to tell you what Ryan is like.
Remind him to insult Ryan. Any news on Daredevil by McKay Trey being reprinted?
No, I did let them know though. But like I said, they are super swamped. I think one of the people that works in that department was going to move to another department, so they might be losing somebody, which really stinks. But yeah, they're just super swamped. And I've said that there are OHCs coming. They still haven't started working on those yet. Hey, Omar, do you think we'll get some kind of thick, complete Rosenberg Punishers now that DD Born Again is referencing it for the cops from episode 2? Probably. I really want that. So
I need to watch the first episode.
Yeah, it was solid.
I saw
2 episodes.
I saw it 13 through 17. I was like, oh wow, this is really intense. But I was really, really tired and I had to go to bed.
It was good.
I was like, and then the credits rolled, the opening credits at minute 17, the 17-minute mark. Okay.
We need like Greg Rucka. We need the Rosenberg stuff. Who else was it? The prison stuff. There's a lot of Punisher out there that hasn't been collected in a big, thick edition. I didn't get any comic books related gifts, but I did get some sweet gifts from family and friends. That's all that matters.
Me and my friends did karaoke on Wednesday, and me and other friends are going to a I hope I pronounced it correctly, party next Saturday for my birthday. Oh, cool.
Well, I guess you can't come to my birthday party then, Bar.
I guess not.
Bar's
got her own friends.
Somebody was asking if Chew is a good read. Chew is excellent. It's one of my top 10 favorite Image comics. I love it, man. It's like, I told you the pitch, right? It's a detective.
Yeah, it's a really cool idea. I think I would like it. I just haven't read
whatever he eats, and it's got
it's a detective.
Well, he could just take one bite. So when he was a kid, he was eating like a piece of pork, and he bit into the pork, and he was able to see how the pig was slaughtered. So he's able to see whatever the last few seconds were of whomever he's eating. And that's how he became a detective. So he started to solve crimes that way. It's awesome, especially when the more you find out that there are other people out there like him, but they have a little bit of a difference in their powers. Right, sweetie priest. He wishes he was that good looking. I really want to reproduce.
I was trying to time it for you to get done, and then I would reference it.
I'm sorry.
So then I went to this. So yes, King of New York really wants to reprint Soul's Daredevil.
It was voted in our top 20.
And,
I'm surprised it didn't. Well, they slowed down on reprints, but hopefully they'll pick it up again next year. Go ahead.
No, it's fine because you're. That's why I brought up the comment. Project Viking, thank you for that reference as to the legend of Kentucky, Sweet Evening Breeze.
Only found in our AMAs.
Who's Kathleen Kennedy?
Kathleen Kennedy is the lady that ran Star Wars for a while.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, you're the Kathleen.
I wish I had her money. Regarding the new Ube Block Deluxe Edition, is there any news about the printing or nothing? I've reached out to them. I haven't heard anything back from Yen Press. I don't buy singles anymore. Wednesday Warrior for 20 years. I finally stopped in February. Oh, you stopped?
Aw.
Well.
It's just for fun. If it's not fun anymore, I like going and just picking based on not necessarily the run, but also the cover. If the cover's awesome, I'll buy it.
Yeah. So I think.
Which one did you point to, baby?
I think as long as you enjoy it, right? Like from time to time. Like I bought the first issue of Transformers just because it was a new relaunch and I love Transformers. Yes, I did. I got the Decepticon and the Autobot cover.
Liar.
You want to put some money on it?
No, I was there.
Why would you say I was lying then? Because we haven't argued?
Yeah. I enjoy reading stories more in single issues than in collected editions. Trades are fine. And I mean, back up. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it. I'm just saying if I had my druthers, I get them in single issues.
Druthers.
Omnis are too thick for me. It takes a lot.
That should be a t-shirt. Omnis are too thick for me.
If I had my druthers, if I had my druthers, I'd have singles.
We'll sell two.
What's a druther?
We'll sell 2. All the Masterworks guys would buy those. I've stayed away from the Krakoa stuff till this point. Did you announce a reprint of the original House of X OHC? Been a bit confused by various titles and announcements. Yes. So what kicks off the era of Krakoa is that House and Powers of X OHC. So that I made sure that either they included in the first omnibus because that story is important and crucial to this new era, or at the very least they reprinted it. So they were going back and forth. They were like, maybe we should include it. At the end of the day, they're reprinting it in December. And then Dawn of X is, when did I announce that for? August? I think it's August or September. Yeah.
Could you rank the Silver Age Doctor Strange Omnis with Master of the Mystic Arts on the way?
I've got Master of Mystic Arts came out, so there's only 3. I'll be honest. Yeah, I go 1, 3, 2.
Put you on my list.
1, 3, 2.
Here, this one.
I love the first 2 New Warriors, but the third was just okay. Is the companion that's coming better? Well, the companion, if by the way, awesome. I love hearing this. I'm the same way with the third one. The third one was mainly, Fabian had left, and he left Evan Skolnick.
Oh, there he goes.
But I tell you what, if you liked Rom, the third one is actually pretty cool because it does tie up storylines from Rom. The companion will have stories by Fabian Nicieza. It will have stories by Kurt Busiek, like before he was Kurt Busiek, right? So if you enjoy Fabian's New Warriors and if you enjoy Kurt's writing style, which sometimes they're very similar, that's why Fabian took over Thunderbolts after Kurt left. I think you'll like that one. Ouch.
Yeah, that was funny.
Ouch.
All right, John, thank you for the super chat. Rank the Spidey villains from best to worst.
Typeface.
Rocket Racer, Big Wheel, Kangaroo, Typeface, White Rabbit. White Rabbit's the first. Shocker, Mr. Negative, Jackal, and Paul. I don't know Paul.
He's the guy that said Wells has stolen MJ.
Yeah, but,
he's Mr. Steal Your Girlfriend. That should be his villain name. Mr. Steal Your
I
Girlfriend.
never liked the Shocker's character design.
What?
He's just padding.
He's awesome.
Like he's wrapped in carpet padding or whatever that stuff is. No,
padding.
he's not.
All right, here we go.
So best White Rabbit because she's cute.
White Rabbit.
Yeah, she can't.
Mr. Negative is
Jack.
Cool. I like Mr. Negative.
Oh wait,
he's
what
first.
can Mr. Negative do?
He's got that negative power. He's the guy that's in charge of all the gangs, and he throws like negative energy. He does. He's a very. His power isn't super cool, but I love the way he looks.
All right, he can be before White Rabbit then.
Wait, is this my list or your list? What are
we're
we doing
We're
here?
doing it combined.
We are not doing a combined list. All right, look, here we go. Mr. Negative. Then I'm gonna go with. Oh God, I hate the Jackal though. I'm gonna go with Rocket Racer. I see a lot of potential in that guy. Then I'm gonna go with Shocker. I really like the Shocker. I didn't have a problem with him at all. I'm gonna go with God, these are awful. Big Wheel, then Kangaroo, then the Jackal, because I don't mind clones as much as my wife does. Then the White Rabbit, then Typeface, and at the very end is Paul.
Good job. I'm proud of you for knowing all of them. Mr.
Spider-Man.
Negative, who, Ryan? And Racer is a good guy now. And Saturday Morning Fan
Yeah.
agrees about White Rabbit is a Weston. Barb, so glad you saw Wicked. I love it. Alphabet is my new favorite hero. And
Spoilers. She's not a hero.
she's my hero.
She's the Wicked Witch.
Galinda, that character is like an anime character. I love her. It's
You know who else
so
like
much
Wicked?
fun.
Me. I like Wicked. I hate musicals. No, I love Wicked. I thought it was a good movie. Bruce loved Wicked.
It's good.
Like Bruce went out and told me to get the Steelbook.
Which we have.
Speaking of Bruce, we do have packages from Bruce today, and I'm kind of scared to open them. I don't know if he realizes it's Omar yet, so it's Treat Omar Kindly month. We'll see. Hey, I am back. How's Fractions Defenders run? It's okay. Heard he retcons it with his last issue. I see it does have Terry Dodson on artwork, yeah, and Black Cat. That's at least true worthy. It's okay. Honestly, a little bit forgettable.
Omar, Heath double dipped.
It's okay.
Bought the Marvel Premiere Edition of Born Again. What titles do you hope they'll release? I'm hoping for Kraven's Last Hunt, Infinity Gauntlet, which we're reading for our book club, not tomorrow, but the next Sunday, and Planet Hulk.
Well, there is a new one that we took out of the solicits because they want their advertisement team wants to announce it. So I can't say if it's one of those. I think Infinity Gauntlet. Honestly, the Infinity Trilogy would be good in a Marvel premiere but 6 issues is solid. Kraven's Last Hunt is solid. Yeah, I like that. Death of Captain Marvel, I think, is a classic storyline. Pretty much, a lot of the stories that they've already put in the gallery edition. The first 6 issues of Astonishing X-Men, I think, are phenomenal. God Loves Man Kills, things like that.
And then Bar, when she puts in the leg. It's so cute. Bruce, here's Bruce.
What do you mean you hate musicals? You told me you love. I do love the sound of music, but for the most part, I do not like musicals, especially if it's got that one.
What about Little Shop of Horrors?
Okay, I guess I don't hate every musical.
You hate Cats.
No, I hate all those boss. What's his name? The guy that can't direct movies. The guy that did Romeo and Juliet.
I didn't think you liked Cats ever, not the movie. But
No, that song makes me cry, man. I can't deal with that nonsense. I like Little Shop of Horrors and Frankfurter. What's the name?
Come on now, Rocky Horror Picture
Show. Yeah. Yeah, but like other musicals, I just never got into.
What's a musical you don't like?
Les Miserables.
I've never seen it.
The Moulin Rouge.
Never seen it.
Chicago.
Never seen it.
What's the La La Land? I couldn't even finish La La Land.
I never seen it.
Yeah, seriously, I've never been a fan of musicals, but that's okay. Not everybody has.
Romeo and Juliet, West Side Story. I don't really. I
saw that live. Some of the musicals.
I saw that live, and I don't really remember it. So I guess I just thought it was okay. The Book of Mormon. That song about Man Up. Oh my gosh, I love that song. I was like, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, Book of Mormon. That's good. That's good. Okay. Hi, Omar and Mel. Do you think we'll get a reprint of the IDW Artist Edition of Mazzucchelli? Mazzucchelli's Born Again. Stay awesome, you two. Well, thank you.
Oh, I know we are. It's coming out in March. It's coming out this month. Yeah, because I just recorded my overview of it. It'll be out next Sunday. But yeah, so I know for a fact that we are. Is that the one you meant?
Just touched upon it. When are you and Amanda going to talk about it in length?
We reviewed it on Wednesday, the first two episodes. Yeah, I gave it an 8. She gave it an 8.5 out of 10. A lot of the chat agreed. Like I think most of the chat was like 8, 7. Bruce said he's going to binge watch it when it's all said and done.
That's a good idea.
But binge watching it is what Netflix was doing, right? Like Netflix dropped the entire season at one time.
And I saw 5 minutes. And I was like, oh wow, this is intense. But I gotta go to bed.
Hey, Graham, dude, is that you?
Look, you changed your picture.
Sharp-looking young man. Look at you, Graham.
I'm so old. Wow.
Yeah, you are. Unless a sharp-looking young man. You sound like a grandpa. Saying it's cool. Okay. Graham has been watching us, oh my gosh, 5-6 years now, and he's an old soul. He's the one that likes the Silver Age. And I'm like, you're too young to be liking the Silver Age, but good on you, dude. No word yet of a reprint of Uncanny X-Men. Like I said, they've slowed down a little bit on reprints to focus on new material.
Oh, Graham, if you were in my class, I could be letting you borrow all kinds of old comics.
You ain't borrowing my Uncanny 4?
Somebody yesterday created writing to pick up. Oh, what did they pick up? Something old off the bookshelf. And Bruce, thank you for the super chat. My favorite is still Little Shop of Horrors. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Me too, for nostalgia. When I was a kid. Oh my gosh. I love the music.
Final Shadow. Omar hates music. Yeah, you can name the timestamp that. Omar hates musicals except the ones he likes.
That's true.
I'm a conundrum. Hi, Omar and Melanie. How are you, Dana? Poor.
Oh.
My life.
I started life.
Oh, you're singing this.
Sorry, I read it in my head, so that was the
I was like, poor. What is he talking about? Now I need to learn all my favorite songs. I love being late to popular things. Is she singing too? What's happening here? Okay.
Oh, wait.
She is singing. I think it's a song.
I don't know Wicked song. Is it Wicked? I don't know them that much. I find it hard to sing along with because there's no, like, it's interrupted with dialogue and there's not much of a melody or a verse chorus structure.
Somebody was asking about Zdarsky too. What's that? Shoot.
There we go.
Okay. Hey-o.
Are we going to get a Zdarsky Volume 2 reprint anytime soon?
April. I think it's April or May. It's not a reprint. It's a restock. And I think it's only the standard edition cover. And then once it's gone, it's gone.
Aw, yay. Ryan's calling you a liar, Graham. No one likes the Silver Age.
I hope Graham's smart and he hacks into Ryan's account and he drives over there just to beat him up. Because Ryan reminds me of somebody that would say, "Get off my property."
Oh, Muppet Christmas Carol. That's top tier.
It is a musical
every time.
Yeah, she does.
The Love Is Gone, and then The Love We Found with Sir Michael Caine at the end singing, and
that guy's a true professional.
When is the reprint poll?
Starts in April after all the announcements from Marvel and DC. Yes, sir.
I didn't know this is a thing. Archie meets Jane Silent Bob. That's cool.
I'm excited for Kevin Smith. I'm very excited for Kevin Smith. I just like Kevin Smith writing.
Remember you yelled out his name years ago? We were in the car. He yelled out
yeah.
He's like, exactly what's up. And then all these people started running towards
I didn't
him.
realize that he was around a bunch of nerds, and I was like, I'm so sorry.
We were outside a con. If the DCU has a finale event movie someday to end it all, which story should it be? Kingdom Come? Something else?
I thought something else was the event. I actually like Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come as you know what though? Kingdom Come with the last few pages of Thy Kingdom Come, which
makes me want to finish the prayer.
Which is the story from Jeff Johns and Alex Ross. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's a good finale. Gives you hope.
Oh,
good answer. Which is what stories are supposed to do.
Good answer. It is 11:30. Let's talk about BD Cosmos for a second.
Already?
And I've got super chat, and I've got some things starred that we need to get to.
Parallax. Silver Age, Phantom Stranger, top. Phantom Stranger was awesome though, because it was like, he's a stranger. Nobody knows his true origin. Is he Judas? Like, there's 3 possible people he could be. Oh, yeah, that's actually a good one. I dig that one. But if you're interested in any of the books that we've been talking about, the big books, check out bdcosmos.com. They're a Canadian leader in graphic novels. They have a storefront in Montreal, Quebec. And you go to bdcosmos.com, 25% off your order of 99 Canadian dollars or more. Free shipping everywhere in Canada for every order of 250 Canadian dollars or more. And let them know Near Mint Conditions sent you their way, and you'll be added to a monthly $25 gift card raffle. Entries are valid for new and returning customers.
BD Cosmos, with rewards and raffles, taking care of customers in Canada. Pew pew.
Yeah, what's with the shooting? What was that about? Canadians love shooting?
No, I think
Wild West out in Canada.
They suggested it. Finger guns. They suggested it.
Who's they?
BD Cosmos.
They did.
Gosh.
Omar.
It says right there on the document. Okay, Lionheart, thank you for the super chat. Omar, what are the dimensions of the TMNT Mirage Years hardcover? Are they the same dimensions as TMNT Pizza Classics?
No, they're the same dimensions as the IDW Deluxe Edition, so it's a little bit smaller than that. And thank you for the super chat, my brother. I just got mine and my brother's copy of SNK versus Capcom on the Switch. One of them is his birthday gift, but his birthday's in July, so I gotta wait. I hope he hasn't bought it already.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
1, 2, God,
3.
No,
sing it.
No.
Awfully glad it's raining.
That song is sad. It makes me cry. I hate you. That's a beautiful song. I told Lydia, you play that at my funeral.
Was a friend.
She's like, Poppy, why are you making me cry?
Meatballs Part 2 had a song. We've been dreaming of the summer all year long.
Oh, you've already butchered it.
The summer just to say, was it?
We've been waiting
for the summer all year long. We've been waiting for the summer.
Omar, which next set of creator-centric Krakoa eras do you want? Do I want? Oh my gosh. Kieran Gillen, Al Ewing. Both of those freaking... Oh, Cy Spurrier. Excellent runs. Like, I really dug them. I thought they were the highlight of that era of Krakoa. Yeah, those two. To be fair, I do think the Bronze Age is better than the Silver Age, but Silver Age isn't horrible. Now that's a t-shirt. Omar, are you going to pre-order Studio Series 86 Devastator? Wait, does he come in one complete box? Or I've been getting the individual ones, pre-ordering them.
Thank you, Bruce, for the super chat.
There was a Kingdom Come animated movie planned, canceled when James Gunn took control of DC.
Oh, look, my gift is perfect.
I didn't know that. And that's a shame. Well, I don't know. I haven't really seen a lot of the animated movies. Thank you, Colin, for the super like.
Or super sticker?
I think it was a super like. It was a thumbs up. Thank you.
Oh, cool.
I see it on your phone. That's
well. Jack Berry, thank you for the super chat.
What's with everybody singing today? We don't have musicals in Peru.
Wait. Oh. Raindrops on roses and
whiskers on kittens.
Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. I'm not doing it right. Brown paper packages, tied up streets. These are a few of my favorite things.
Do you know what that's from?
The Sound of Music.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was Mary Poppins. No, I think it is Sound of Music.
Yeah. Thank you, Jack.
A female. Oh my God, I actually like them. My dad likes Sound of Music, and I think that's why I ended up liking it.
Have you read Gillen's The Power Fantasy and Trade? I love this so much.
No, I haven't. Is there a hardcover? That's my problem. If there wasn't a hardcover, but Gillen's been getting a lot of love in hardcover format, so maybe I was waiting for it. I've enjoyed, I think, everything he's written. Someday we'll find it. The near mint connection. Oh, you know who can sing that really well?
And Melanie. All of us under its spell. We sing that.
Maybe I don't hate musicals. Maybe I just hate people's happiness.
Is there a Patreon tier where Omar comes to your house and puts together your shelves from IKEA?
While I sing Sound of Music?
No, while you cuss and get aggravated.
Oh, yeah, you don't want me to do that. Like, your kid's going to be like, Dad, I've heard words I didn't think existed.
Hey, Omni
What's
Nation.
up, Omni Nation? How you doing, brother? I just saw a preview of the new Green Arrow Omni coming soon. It is gore to the juice. I'm excited for it because it's Kevin Smith, Brad Meltzer, and Judd Winnick. Oh, Phil Helster doing the artwork. Yeah, I love that era of Green Arrow. Is it cheesy how he comes back from the dead? Yeah. But I mean, you know, like it works for that story.
That's really cool. I'm glad. It just went to BD Cosmos to pick up Flash by Wade too. Learned about them from you. Did you see Wade the other night?
Mark Wade?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't there.
Oh.
But thank you. Yeah, I went to, I'm glad that you did, man. A great group of guys. Julian's a great dude that runs BD Cosmos. Yeah, I went to, Amanda and I went to Lexington Comic Con for a little while on Thursday. Got to talk to Ron Mars, Kyle Starks for a bit, John Romita Jr. I did ask John Romita Jr. I was like, was that you that was in Daredevil Born Again? And he was like, what? I was like, there's a really good looking Italian dude. And he was like, no, I don't.
Wait, you would know, wouldn't he?
It wasn't because he thought even they were using like archive footage or something.
Okay.
I thought it was him.
That would have been cool.
Somebody was asking about the okay, gosh dang it, maybe I don't hate musicals. I do love the Buffy musical.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Omar heel turn confirmed.
Perfect episode. We used to listen to that. If it were a tape, we would have worn it out. Casey means yeah.
Yes, I have been getting them. Mm-hmm.
Was it this one? Can we get a Spider-Man Reign OHC collected, the original series plus the new one?
That would be cool. And honestly, let's go gallery edition with those, right? All right. Positive, honest community. How do we take a positive spin on this? Tariffs. Are Omnis going to cost more? Now, I don't know 100% what is going to be passed. I don't know 100% what companies are going to do. But I will say it's okay to think ahead. And I'm just speaking facts and logical. So, if there is an increase on all these things, and tariffs are coming from China and Canada, where we get a lot of these books imported from, especially China. Both DC Image prints everything just about in Canada. Marvel uses China and Turkey. And I know I've seen people say, why don't we just print them here? And that very well could be, but the Sheridan printer did the Swords, X of Swords. And I remember people complaining about that and how much it costs. So the price goes up because even if you're printing in America, you still have to import paper, you have to import ink, and then of course gas that takes. So everything goes up. It's going to hurt a lot of the smaller publishers, right? Like I'm sure the big two, and I know for a fact, like a lot of the publishers have already thought about these things, and what will end up happening is that, you know, consumers will have to end up eating some of the costs as well as retailers. I mean, that's just the logical way of thinking about it, right? If you're going to have to increase, then Omnis would have to go up about, oh my gosh, I don't even want to think of a price, but like, let's use Epics. Like Epics would go from like $50 to $60 just because everything has gone up. If like I said, if everything is passed, I don't know. Everything is still kind of back and forth right now. And it sucks, right? Because at the end of the day, it's consumers. And I do feel bad for retailers too, because retailers are the ones that are going to they'll have less of a discount, which means that they cannot offer you the discount that they used to. We've already seen that in the case of distribution, right? We've seen that in the case of distribution. There was a time when we used to get 50 to 55, was it 50 to 52% off of our Omnis the first week they were available at in-stock trades. But because we lost Diamond and it became several distributors, now I think they offer 50% off sometimes for DC Omnis. Rarely do you see Marvel Omnis being 50% off because they're using PRH instead of Lunar. So we've already seen that a little bit. Marvel's already upcharging for small Omnis like Shield by Hickman and Secret War. Yes, but here's the thing. This is something else. And I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk on this, but that upcharge is also letting them create other projects too. Right now, DC is what I see is DC kicking butt with the DC Finest. Like they're kicking butt, right? Like I'm like, this is awesome. But they aren't making them that much money, which is a bad thing, right? It's great for us. It's like $40, 600 pages. That's awesome. But if they're not making money, that means they're going to go the route of the archives. That means they're going to go the route of every canceled format that and DC cannot right now. They do that, people will lose faith. This is it. This is like, remember how much people were like, I don't know if I want to jump into that new format because DC has canceled every format before. If they do that, they will lose faith with with us. Like it just doesn't. There is no coming back from that if they cancel that line. So I see actually them increasing those prices soon. I don't know how they're still able to do it for $39.99. They're not making the money, right? And that's the problem. It's great because, like, you know, we're like, oh, 600 pages. That's awesome. I wish Marvel could do that. I think Marvel just thinks ahead, like, you know. The upcharge is weird too because some books are like, I'm sorry, was that Summers? Was that him that said that? You had clicked on his comment. Cody. Yeah, Cody's right. But it's weird because like some books also have like a oh dang it, like what was the book I was looking at? It was an oversized hardcover and it's $50. While the same page count or less page count was $75 for an omnibus edition of it, even though it was called Omnibus, but it had like more pages or less pages. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's got to do with either. It could be also different contracts, right? Like if it's Hickman's name, he could have it written to his contract that he gets a bigger percentage. I didn't know this, but this is something else I learned, that if ever something is edited in an omnibus or a trade paperback, the author, whoever wrote it, has to approve it as long as there's money being exchanged. So there's a book by Brian K. Vaughan where the editors were like, we need to change a word. And he was like, yeah, it's fine. You can change it. I can completely see why you need to change it. But you got to pay me. And apparently whatever he was asking was so ridiculous that they were like, we'll just leave it in there. So maybe it's got something to do with the way they wrote it into the contract. I really don't know.
We have a couple of super chats.
Oh, but anyway, like I said, everything is up in the air right now with tariffs. Like nothing, like things are going back and forth, back and forth. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I hope. But here's the thing, too. If things go up, it ain't coming back down. And that sucks. We ain't ever seen a price increase on things. And then they're like, oh, things are back to normal. We're going back down.
Omar, do you think it's worth getting Bendis' new Avengers Volume 2 Omni, even if they decide not to add Secret Invasion or Siege? Oh, here, you need a
do I think? I'm not a fan of that era, but people love it. And people will tell you that they'll still buy that one too, because they really like those stories. To a lot of people, that's their Avengers. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Because, I mean, you can... Siege is available in the JMS and Gillen Omnibus of Thor. And Secret Invasion has had an omnibus. It's had an oversized hardcover. So if I'm just putting it in the perspective, like, what if it was X-Men? Yeah, I'd still get it.
And hi, Omar, Melanie. Thank you, Thomas, for the super chat. The last 2 years, DC reprinted Nightfall Omnis 1 and 2. Opinion: do you think DC reprints a third one next year? And a good warning. And somebody was replying.
I think, yeah, I don't think they're gonna leave the third one out. I think they will come out with it.
I want to say they already have Nightfall Volume 3 solicited, but I could be mistaken.
Don's been handling the solicits for DC. I don't know if it's in the catalog, is it? I did ask John Romita Jr. for an interview, and he's always up for it. I just need to shoot him an email. Honestly, because I know my upcoming months are going to be busy, I kind of need to slow down on interviews, and I've already, I'm doing one with, I need to do one with Ron Mars and a couple of other people, but I know the busy reprint season is coming, so I need to make sure I space those out well.
Speaking of Judd Winnick, how's the Under the Red Hood Deluxe Edition? I'm thinking of getting it along with Death in the Family.
Yeah, man, it's I like it. I like the Red Hood. I like what Judd Winnick did over it. I don't know how people feel overall about Judd Winnick, but I really dug everything he did. Exiles, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, and as edgy and as dumb as the idea of bringing that character back was, I dug it.
They announced, what do you think about the new Void Rivals Jetfire figure they announced?
Not for me, but glad people are getting it.
Will you be announcing the Omnis today on the stream?
No. If it's a Marvel Omnibus, it has to be approved. So, already looking forward to the tariffs. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Leonardo. When I was a kid, it was Mikey.
Yeah, as a kid, Mikey. Now Donnie.
Yeah.
Donnie.
That's my daughter. I remember that was like one of her first crushes was Donnie.
Are you gonna have a panel at C2E2 again this year?
If I did have a panel, yes, but I think we're just gonna go as press. And I'm just glad to be there. And we'll Melanie and I will be at Heroes Con. So yeah, if you're going to C2E2,
it's him and Amanda.
Yeah, and Oddfell and Lars will be there. So we'll have some kind of get together somewhere. Maybe at one of the bars.
I'm excited for Heroes Con. I love Heroes Con.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my buddy Jess to go to Heroes Con with us. And
I want to meet Dan Warren Johnson.
Yeah, lots of creators. We really like that convention. So it's one of my favorite cons.
We're not going to Japan, so we can go. Do you ever get burnout from reading too much too quick? Starman, that's what it was. See, thank you, Newsweek Channel. I totally didn't pay you to bring that up so that I don't look so horrible for not liking Starman.
I do.
It's because I read it too quickly. If so, what do you do to pass the time?
Watch something. Like seriously, sometimes I just stop and I'm like, I'm gonna watch an episode of something.
I don't know, work. I always got something to grade. I don't know.
But it's not just that, right? Like you get tired. You get tired of listening to your own voice. If I'm not reading, I'm recording. Yeah. If I'm not recording, I'm editing, and I can't do all three at the same time. So I get burned out quick on all three. So I have to take a break in between. And some days, and she knows this, some days I work all day. It's like I get up, I don't even get out of the house, which is not healthy. I mean, except I'm in going outside doing a little more cardio these days. But it's
Mark says maybe can meet.
Yeah, that'd be great, Mark. Yeah, there's some days that are just morning all the way to night. And I'm like, oh my gosh, where did the day go? And usually it's because like I'm spacing like things out. I go, I got to shoot 3 videos today, and then I'll be gone this weekend. Yeah. Omar, did you get the dust check?
Just really quick. Rahul really liked the Paul Dini interview. The part about his Zatanna run was the most interesting.
Yeah, he ended up marrying Zatanna. It's so cool.
Paul Dini?
Yeah, his wife is a magician.
Oh, that's awesome.
She wrote to him because of Zatanna and how true. She was like, she told him that she was like, how do you understand magicians so well? Like, I thought it was really cool.
Oh, that's so romantic.
Winnick's. Omar, did you get the dust check design scans for Doom 2099? When does it come out, brother? And I can always ask. Yeah, if you guys ever want me to ask for the DJ designs, dust jacket designs, let me know.
Do you have Fatal Attractions down here?
No, I'm reading it upstairs. I have the dust jacket. I have one of the dust jackets.
Why don't you?
Somebody wanted to see. This is the dust jacket design for the direct market Greg Capullo cover. It's got John Romita Jr. Bishop.
I like Bishop, yeah.
And then this, which I thought they were using this for the. I could be wrong. I can't remember. There's this one has 3. No, they're using the John Romita Jr. this and then the painted cover. But I thought this was. Oh, this was for Wolverine. That's what it was. Yeah.
Will there be a Godzilla Epic collection?
We are announcing the new epics on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. So thank you for the super chat. So I can't say yes or no yet, but there is a new line, an unexpected line that I will be announcing on Thursday. One I didn't see coming.
I'm gonna give you Wonder Woman, Bar. I can do this now. What? Since when? Yay! Congratulations, Bar. Oh, wait.
Why don't you give her a Harley?
Yeah, where I don't have my Harleys. Where are they?
Well, since you couldn't super chat, we deleted every single one of them.
There we go.
How did she get 4 of them?
It was
It's her
just
birthday?
The second one. I accidentally. Anyway, Paul Dini was light years better than Tom King on any Batman we've had over the past 5 years.
Yeah, Ryan does not like Tom King.
Paul Galusi.
I told you what happened. Tom King stole his cousin from the trailer park.
Has recently retired. He'd make a fascinating guest for you guys to interview.
I love Paul Galucci. He did the Hands of Kung Fu. And I know it's weird because when these artists get older, you know, their art isn't what it used to be. So I remember when I was on a forum, people were making fun of his Catwoman. They're like, man, this guy is awful. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the guy that did the Master Kung Fu. His art was freaking awesome. No respect.
Okay. This.
Oh gosh.
Don't start on another story after I read this. What was the last novel you guys have read? Just finished Oathbringer by Brandon Sanderson.
Brando Sando. I
liked his kind of secret projects. My brother-in-law let me borrow them. I read those. What was it, last year or the year before? I've just finished. I've been reading a lot of short story collections through Audible at Harlan Ellison's Slippage, and I'm currently working on As Good as Dead, the last. There's a novella after that, but the last of the trilogy of the Good Girls Guide to Murder series. I don't know how I feel about it, but I did feel like Pippa Fitzemoji or whatever her name is, by doing some detective work. Ashley and Dustin, you two just got married last month. Please email us because we threw away the address.
I'm so sorry. So Ashley, Dustin, if you're not busy on your honeymoon right now, or when you get back, please email me.
So we can send you something.
Because I wanted to send you something, and I'm like, it was miscommunication. I thought she had the address. She thought I kept the address. That's on me. So it's my fault.
And so I felt like a detective because I went through my history on my phone and I found your all's, like, what's it called, the wedding website,
registry
and stuff. And I was like, but I couldn't find your address on the registry. So Ashley and Dustin, please email us at nearmintcon@gmail.com.
4, 5, 6, and 7 are, yes, they're custom. And is there a reason Paul Dini requested? He is a super sweet guy, but he said he didn't want to do he doesn't do interviews. He doesn't go to cons, and he told me stories. Why? And I'm like, holy crud, man. That sucks. Great. I love that dude. He was awesome to talk to, and he's always welcome back. But he did ask that it was pre-recorded. I always give the guest that option too. Like, I'm like, yeah, I like doing live streams. But if they prefer, we can always do it pre-recorded. With Dark Horse Kodansha, Yen Press, and Biz now publishing deluxe hardcovers, what are some series you'd like to see in that format? I actually have a list, and I just haven't made my video. I made my list 5 years ago. Some of those stupid books have come out already. Appleseed, Domu. I have several, man.
Rahul was asking about Appleseed.
What about it?
I don't remember. Rahul, ask again. Go ahead.
Okay. Lost my train of thought. What was it? I can't remember. But yeah, those two. Bring back Phoenix. Give me a Phoenix and hardcover.
You made a list, but
yes, that's what it was.
You need to film it.
Yeah, I just need to film it. My most wanted manga and deluxe hardcover format. Yeah.
You're welcome, Xavier.
There's 3. There's 3 covers for that one.
Let's see. Lovely custom Transformers.
Yeah, they're awesome. I found those. Yeah. No, one of my viewers found them for me. That was really sweet. We
are going to read volume 43 together today.
I don't know how, because volume 42 is coming out.
Dang nabbit. Volume 42. We're going to read volume 42. So I said, let's wear our Berserk shirts.
We got to review it. Dark Horse was kind enough to send it to us last week, so I got to do an overview of it.
Of course I'm scared because I love this story so much. And I'm going to go into it with an open mind and not.
So she's talking about volume 42 of Berserk. And since the
Since the mangaka, the author, passed away,
Miura passed away, it's going to be different.
His friend in the studio took over because they know like where the story's supposed to go. But I'm not going to go in automatically thinking like, oh, it's not going to measure up. You know, I've got an open mind about it, but I'm still also scared. I really all the fingers crossed.
I did get my G.I. Joe box set. Good news, bad news. It's busted. The sides crap. I was going to do a video, but I'm like, if I do a video, this is going to make them look bad. I wasn't the only one, apparently. They're supposed to send me another just box, not a box set. But we'll see. We'll see.
April. You polled to vote for Omnis.
Yes, April. Yeah. So that would work. My friends and I will kick that live so we can answer questions for anybody that's new. Lone Wolf and Cup. Cup.
I am living in the future.
Melanie's always living in the future.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, I want to show you all this cool new toy I got. Look at this new toy. It's the Hero's Journal. And it's got a quote from Gandalf at the top. Yeah, my favorite quote. All we have to decide is what to do with the time given us. And there's a quote at the bottom, but I don't know who this character is. So
it's not a character. She's an author. I told you that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know who she is, so I don't care.
Wow.
Years later, I'll be like, she's the best thing ever. Look at this nice box. We are not sponsored. I just bought it because How to ADHD was the YouTube channel was promoting it. So if you're interested, buy one. Use the code How to ADHD and get $4 off. So look, you can pick your color, but they were out of blue. Okay, they got space themed and they got magic themed, but it's a journal and it's like Dungeons and Dragons style. And you work through your week and keeping yourself mindful of your goals. And I find that, of course, I'm really happy right now when I'm all like cutesy and bubbly and stuff. But this week has been really rough for me. And I felt very lost in my thoughts and such. And I'm so glad I ordered this. I want to give it a try to help me to focus on the good things and the good interactions that I have throughout the day instead of living in the future, like Final Shadow said, in my head and worrying and getting so bogged down and actually enjoying my job because I have a great job. I've got great things going on. So I'm really excited once you complete a chapter, you level up. I hope this like gets to me. I hope I'm not like, oh, I don't care. Like you level up with your stats and stuff. And yeah, it's a Hero's Journal. You go to heroesjournal.com or something. The end. That's my new toy.
We'll put the link in the description of the video.
Oh, you will? Oh, okay.
Well, somebody,
it's How to ADHD's code.
Matt was asking. Yeah. We'll put the code. How have you been, dude? Yeah.
And like I said, you can pick like space themed or magic themed.
You versus Peter versus Lars would be legendary.
Ooh,
oh, that would be fun. We have joked about doing a Jeopardy theme video and donation. All the donations would be given to charity. I think that would be really fun.
Oh,
like you bid on, you put your money on either Peter or myself or Lars, and the winner gets to donate the money to a charity.
I bet on.
Oh, Peter,
I love you, baby. You are walking.
I feel a butt coming.
However, do you all have your own like little, like who would win an X-Men? Would it be you?
I don't know.
Would it be Peter?
Peter wrote the stuff down. Everything is in my head. Writing, I think, helps you remember.
Right, but you have such a good memory of this stuff.
Yeah, but if it comes to like, what was the character Vita Ayala created in New Mutants? I was like, oh my god, I hated that run. So that's the way I remember it. I can't remember any of those characters in children. Cyclops last, I think was one of them. Peter would be like, Cyclops last, Mankind. I can't remember the stupid other characters.
By the way, in the latest, well, maybe it's not the latest anymore, issue of McKay's X-Men, Cyclops is a badass. I love McKay Cyclops.
Saturday morning stream.
I know that he is, and I have to say it. Thank you, Steven. Thank you.
Lance,
I do want to see Mickey 17.
I do. That's where David Gabriel is right now. He's watching.
Nowhere near as good. Parasite's so good, but it's the same direction. Oh, that's awesome.
Parasite was awesome. That movie should have been called Crazy Rich Asians. Crazy Rich Asians. Isn't that what that other movie was called? The Hero's Journal. Thank you, James.
Thank you, guys.
Tell them Near Make an Issue sent you there.
No, there's no code for us. We're not sponsored.
Okay,
it's just it's a really cool idea. And all about doing whatever I can to help me to reframe my mindset and not get bogged down.
You know what would be cool if we could do teams, like Team Jeopardy, teaming like Peter with Jess and me and Larry, like somebody from the different eras. Like Larry loves the Silver Age and so does Jess. But see, Jess would strive at DC. Larry doesn't get into DC, so I would need like that would be fun. Let me think about that.
Like you would have to go into different. Never mind. Melanie, my question was, if there's any chance that the Appleseed manga gets a reprint in a year
I hope
or
in
two.
a hardcover, my dude. I hope in a hardcover. Graham's been asking. I'd love to get any. I'd love to talk to Uncle Raj. If I had a choice out of those three, Uncle Raj would be the first one. Roy Thomas and Steve Englehart. Yeah, I'd love to interview them.
Patreon trivia night. That's a cool idea. Melanie Cuss, which was the last square ID for bingo.
For the year.
Look,
how are you doing,
tipped. We just pulled the ripcord on Mike Grell's Green Era Omnis, the Michelini Spidey Omnis, and the New Frontier Deluxe Edition. Wow, excited to read all of these.
I hope you enjoy them, man. All of them, they're all solid picks. They're all solid picks.
Oh, it is time for Wals Comic Shop. But here's Ryan's joke.
I actually read that. I'm like, what? Oh, and I got to the end. I like that.
Okay, the Jeopardy team should be Omar and Lars versus Dom and Peter.
See, I need somebody young too because Dom keeps up with everything. We need to break it up a little bit. I need somebody young. Don't take that out of context.
No,
Not you.
No,
the internet.
Oh, okay. On that note, Wals Comic Shop. Baby.
Yes, if you're interested in buying any of these big books and you live in the EU, check out walscomicshop.com. They're based out of Berlin, Germany. They have flat shipping rates for 12 euros for all EU countries, and emails answer within 24 hours. Superb selection of new and titles and out-of-print books. And exclusively for you viewers, you can use the code near mint condition, all one word, at the checkout and get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order of over 40 euros or more. And that's
Wals Comic Shop, your reliable source for omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ting, ting, ting.
Why'd you smack me?
I don't know, because it's funny.
Yeah, only 2 people were there, and they were in the back. Ow, you're gosh.
Oh, Digimon the movie? What was that, 2000, 2001? I was the only person. So this mom and her little boy came in. Dang.
Amanda and I were the only people watching Joker 2.
Oh, shut up. Really?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, this isn't going to go well.
Okay. I am a high school English teacher. I'd like to announce my students of the week. On Green Days.
Highlight comments while you do that.
In film studies, Michael, you have a great work ethic. You don't give excuses. You didn't assume I was going to exempt you from stuff, and you did the work, and I appreciate it. Thank you. And in third period freshman English, Lake, you have picked up your not your work ethic, but your class participation, and you're tried hard, and I appreciate it. In fourth period, Nayeli, congratulations on placing at Stay for Wrestling. And Nayeli, she's just had a great work ethic the whole time. She definitely deserves Student of the Week. And on Navy Days in first period film studies, Louise, you remember I used your analysis as an example for the class. I just want to let you know you are doing a good job analyzing. You're Student of the Week. And I appreciate your participation in the class. And in second period, John, he came in strong to creative writing. I just really am appreciative and impressed with the amount of writing you get done. Good job. And in fourth period, Danny is in creative writing is just, I'm giving you Student of the Week because you're a very creative person. And I love how much love you put into your characters and your artwork. Good job, guys. Oh, hi, Amanda.
Hi.
How long have you been there?
She's been here a long time.
Long enough to know that you have some really great students in your class.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Did you do
Are they
Students of the
on
Week
right
question?
now? Are they listening in, or are you just?
They better be for extra.
No,
You give extra
nobody's
credit.
watching.
But I was like, they should be.
I think if I
clip it, and then I show it like at the beginning of class.
You watch it for extra credit. You watch all 2 hours for extra credit.
2
And hit that,
hours,
and
and
make
then I
sure-
get pick up quiz. What time did I
We're gonna
cut?
work something
What time
about
did-
you. About Omar.
Any idea when the next Evergreen? The next Evergreen we're shooting for the end of the month, and it's going to be Wolverine stories. I'm trying to lock in Riley and Oddfell first, and then I'll decide. Well, I know Peter and I are going to do it. Who else to invite and what day? So there we go. Hey, what's up, Amanda? How are you? Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to smash that like button while you're here.
Guys, yeah, I had a lot of fun last week, and I was like, I want to join for a little bit this week. That sounds like fun.
Good.
Anything happened in the first hour that I should know about?
Ryan told a joke about nobody watching Brave New World. And,
yeah, that makes sense.
Secret word. Oh yeah,
I need to open up Bruce's packages.
I'm scared. Bruce, you realize it's Omar's, right?
Bruce here?
It's
How
my
long
birthday.
until I bring up Fall Out Boy? I don't know, but I made a really awesome video of all the times I brought it up and pissed Omar off. And everyone loves it. It's actually,
I watched Brave New World too.
we all did.
Omar, invite Amanda to the hot tub channel.
What? Is there a hot tub
It's
channel?
called Finest Prune. What did he call it?
Prune condition. What did he say?
Prune condition.
Prune
I
factor.
heard
Prune factor. That was it. Prune factor. That's better.
This is from Bruce. We do have a P.O. Box. P.O. Box. Near Make Edition P.O. Box 5204, Frankfort, Kentucky 40602. This isn't the one that scares me. So the one that scares me are those big packages over there.
Here's a question from William.
William, it's on my IG account. You can watch that. It's just a short snippet. I know there's many times I've interrupted and talked about Fall Out Boy, but it's on my IG or my TikTok. It's at @AmazingAmanda_Reels Talk. What is it? What is it? Please tell me.
Wait. Okay, first of all, Bruce, this is the package he was talking about. He sent me some amazing movies because he had upgraded.
Yeah.
But he also sent me, John, are you watching? You see what you started, John? The worst Transformer ever. This is Perceptor. Perceptor 86.
That's genius.
I know. I can give my daughter the old one that I have now. Thank you for that. But these are some of the movies in 4K. I can't believe we have these movies in 4K, like The Great Alligator, but we don't have like all these other stuff. I don't know if Bruce is watching right now, but this is Count Dracula. The Ghost Rider collection.
Wow.
The Cage collection and Jurassic Park, the 25th anniversary collection here. So this has Jurassic Park, Lost World, Jurassic Park 3.
I love it.
And Jurassic World, which everyone should stay away from. And then the Green Knight, which is excellent. I like that movie.
Well, you know, if you guys watched the new Thunderbolts trailer, that looks like an A24 trailer. Did
they do that on purpose?
I think the cinematographer, I think, is from the Green Knight. Is that what it said?
Maybe. This is really cool. This is Dr. Hey, yo! Bruce, are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
Bruce, thank you.
All right now, Bruce, you have redeemed yourself. Looks like I got myself a new co-host. Oh, and it's a little standee. I put her next to my bed, like on my nightstand. So when I wake up every morning.
Oh, Melanie, I
thought that was a real watermelon.
Right now, I feel for you. Why does she have a watermelon purse?
It's a watermelon purse, Amanda.
But why? My daughter has a watermelon purse.
I don't know, but I ain't looking at that watermelon.
Is it from the Help? I don't know. Is she in the Help?
The movie The Help with Octavia Spencer. This is my favorite. One of my favorite actresses of all time. This is
for no reason. She is, or other than her acting ability. Clearly, it's just because of her acting ability. It's why.
It's her acting ability. She was awesome in freaking Firefly.
Oh yeah, she was good.
Firefly.
She got watermelon.
She was like a
Bruce,
right?
God bless you for her acting skills, of course.
Here, the next one is from Mr. Tex.
This is from buddy Mr. Tex. Is he watching? Because Mr. Tex was talking about Omnidog.
I have a fun fact about that Amazon Prime like gift wrap.
This thing?
So yes. So my mother-in-law got a bag from Amazon, and for some reason she decided to get it gift wrapped. I don't think she realized it was gift wrapped, and it came like that. And she got mad because she thought it was the actual bag. And I was like, wait. I was like, hold on, did you open this? And then that's when she realized it was an actual bag.
Your daughter knows this guy.
Oh, she does.
This is the dude. This is what is it? Hashibira? The guy that all the girls are, all the
Oh, when
kids
he takes the
when he takes his
Yeah.
board mask off, they're like, "Oh, he's kind of cute."
She's
Thank
still
you so
looking
much,
for
Mr.
that,
Tex.
and this note says, "Why can't Melanie have something also?" Plus, this is for Omar not moving his leg. LOL.
Not moving my
When you
leg.
wouldn't move your leg during the stream.
Oh my
I was like,
gosh.
dude, just a little bit. Thank you. Ow, ow.
Thank you, Bruce. That's awesome.
Remy's excited.
Yeah.
Inosuke. Inosuke? Is that how you say his name?
Inosuke.
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 Here.
Is that a box
Why don't
inside of a
you-
box?
It's a box inside of a box. Thoughts about Lobo showing up in the Superman Woman of Tomorrow film?
Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
I don't know if they confirmed. I thought they might have confirmed that he was going to return, and I say he, Jason Momoa, as Lobo, or that it was a wish of James Gunn, but I don't know if it's been confirmed or not. And probably, if that's where it's going to happen, it would happen to Superwoman. Is it Superman or Superwoman world?
It's Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, isn't it?
Okay, yes. I was like, wait, I'm reading it. I was like, wait, now I'm confused. Superman, Woman of Tomorrow.
What is that? Oh,
I
Venom.
love Venom earrings. That's so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
Aww.
Why can't I wear those, Mr. Tex?
Yes, you will be portraying it. So that was confirmed.
Why can't I wear them as a nose ring?
Do you have a nose ring?
There was a big
Sure.
box.
Yeah,
of
no,
them.
I'm not done, Bruce.
I
that
can
was
get
the
one
next
to put
one
Venom
that
in there.
I had opened up. So here, let me get another box. Yes, Lobo is confirmed for Supergirl by Gunn.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is the gap between JLI and Morrison JLA worth reading?
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, we don't have collections for it. I mean, I'm sorry, we got trade paperbacks of like Superman and the jail. No, wait. We would need Superman and the Justice League, Wonder Woman in the Justice League, and then JLA Extreme, all that stuff.
You knew this was coming.
What the fudge? How does that? Why is it that
And
big?
that
Bruce?
elf standy. Where'd you put your elf?
Did you
one?
swear an oath that you were done with Alf
At this
standees?
point, I feel like you just need to have them all behind you as like a little group of people that part of your
this point,
show.
I don't need to be in front of the camera anymore. I can just leave Joan here in front of.
The Saturday morning fan is really happy. Out for days.
What am I gonna do with this stupid thing? Why is
I don't
this?
know if I woke up to
Christina
Alf next to my bed,
Hendricks?
I would be so terrified.
Apparently, cardboard cutoutstandies.com bar is what.
Why is it bigger than
Can
Christina
you get
Hendricks?
anything as a standee? That's my question.
I don't like where Amanda's gonna go with that question.
But if we tag ourselves with this standee on Instagram, we get a $5 Amazon gift card reward. Woo!
Omar, tag yourself.
I'm gonna tag myself with Christina Hendricks.
I'll go with Alf.
Wait, that's.
Thank you,
I thought it
Bruce.
was only one box.
Huh?
There's another big box.
Yeah.
Melonie's
thought that
divorcing
might be-
Omar for
I
the
haven't read
life-size
that.
Alf. That Alf looks inappropriate.
It does.
Like the Will Ferrell standee.
Man, thoughts on Icebreakers? Just finished reading it. I hated it.
I actually haven't read Icebreakers. I have seen every TikTok known to mankind of hockey players reading the apparent infamous scene in Icebreakers, and they're all like getting red of the face. But I have not yet read Icebreakers myself. I don't know how I feel about some of those romance novels.
Melanie, what is that?
What is it? Is it who I think it is? Because there is.
uh,
Yes! Oh my god! Yes. Thank you. That one.
What-
Yes.
Who is
She
this?
made
That's Melissa McCarthy. I hate that actress.
Oh,
Why is it that her and Alf are so
look
big?
at that
Yeah,
dress.
this is
Oh,
tiny.
this is so. I like how small the Christina Hendricks one is, but Melissa McCarthy is
I
like,
don't. Why couldn't I get Christina Hendricks in that size? Dude,
Bruce, well done.
for
Oh.
target practice.
I hate Melissa McCarthy.
Honest to like when you said you got all those boxes for Bruce, I knew that was coming. And I was like, I think it's gonna come this week. I need to see this.
What am I gonna do with this thing?
Ryan said target practice.
Why? The worse they get, the larger they.
Actually, is that true? How big is the Alf one compared to Melissa?
Oh well, Alf is it's here. Hold her. Alf. Canonically, he's not as large.
He's not as large.
Wait, whoa, Melissa McCarthy, how do we know canonically that's true?
Oh.
He is in fact smaller than her. There we go.
Man, I can't imagine the one guy that's here that was like, I just come here to ask about one omnibus, and I see Melissa McCarthy and Alf. Poor Christina Hendricks, man, with her watermelon purse.
Let's see. Brian, thank you for the super chat. Hey Mel, what makes you like 70s comic writing so much? According to Omar, at least.
Oh, yeah.
I love that era as well. The narration boxes and the use of figurative language, and it's very classy. It's very that type of writing engages me because it's so descriptive, with hyperboles and similes and metaphors. And I still have out on the bulletin board, like creative writing, taking parts of the lines from Godzilla that I gave them and, draw a picture of like what it literally says in the sentence. And so, thanks for asking.
Well, I got a birthday party next weekend. I know what I'm going to do with that Melissa McCarthy.
Well, in the tail, never mind.
Lance is saying Melissa's a better dramatic actress than a comedian. In my honest opinion.
I will take your word. Is that John Candy? Oh man, going in the chat late just to see this madness is amazing.
What have you seen her in this dramatic?
That superhero movie. Thank God you never made me watch the Thunder Balls or whatever it is.
Thunderbolts. I'm surprised we didn't get a standee of her as her Thunderbolt character.
She can hang out with your copy of Avengers: The Crossing of the Trash.
First of all, how dare you, John? Avengers: The Crossing is amazing.
Wait, where is the elf one that you have?
Over in a closet somewhere. Why? Do you need to use it for something?
Yeah, to put behind the real talk.
I would like it.
Oh yeah, you would like EC Comics. Like seriously, a lot of the crime stuff and even the horror stuff you would love. It's your type of writing. Did you see that Skybound has announced I did. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. And I'm super excited because of the UK stuff. Woven in there, man. I'm in.
All right, excuse me. Omar, I know they've just put out the Omni. I know. But do you think that Marvel would ever reprint the Secret Wars OHC? Oh. That came and went before I started collecting, and I have the Avengers Omnis.
I don't know. I will say the OHCs they are focusing on now, besides the reprint of House and Powers of X, are not OHCs from like not Secret Invasion, not Secret Wars, like that. It's kind of like newer content, if you will.
Yeah. It's so cute.
Don't call her cute.
So cute, little.
She's so itty bitty.
I got Melissa McCarthy like that, but that. All right, thank you, Bruce. You know it's my birthday month, right, Bruce?
Remember's asking last week about Mascot, and I said that you really liked it. But
unfortunately, it's on hiatus though, so we don't know when it'll come back. But I'm a big fan.
Why do you like it?
Why do I like her?
No, Mouse Guard. She's not an it.
I've always
Why do you like Mouse Guard?
Because I was a big fan of the Redwall book series. I love little animals, anthropomorphic animals fighting with swords. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a sucker for those things.
What about the spinoff titles?
Not as good as the Mouse Guard series, but good enough. Yeah, still fun. Still in that same world. Hey, Derek, how are you? Welcome to the madness.
Any chance DC would reprint the Silver Age Flash Omnis, especially Volume 3, which is crazy expensive right now?
I think they're focusing on Batman right now, right? So I assume they will one day, Dana.
What about, I like your name, Heroic Hideaway. Any chance of Gods getting added to that Shield Omni?
I can ask, but I don't think so because I think they actually have a plan for Gods. I think Gods is the beginning of something else that Hickman is building on. And I don't know if you know this or not, but Hickman kind of makes his own collected editions, mappings and stuff. Like that Secret Wars Omnibus was all Hickman mapping and like kind of like does his own thing.
They probably let him do his own thing.
Did you celebrate after Amelia Perez lost in most of the Oscar?
I did. I was mad at
Yeah,
it did. It won Zoe Saldana. And then Ugh, and the song.
That song,
The
baby.
song. Okay, we were talking about musicals. That's something you missed at the beginning of the stream. That musical I do not like.
No,
because nobody's singing
that's an awful musical.
except for like oh shoot, what's her name? Gamora. Yeah, her. Except not in this song, but for a moment when she's talking to a doctor, she actually is singing. But otherwise, no, not the body part song, but like she's at a desk and they're talking about society.
Yes, and she's like, society changes the body
Yes,
changes the soul, whatever that nonsense was. Yes.
But I was like, really, that song one, whatever. Bart, to answer your question earlier, my favorite musical is Little Shop of Horrors because of nostalgia in my childhood and just singing it in elementary school. Amanda, what's your favorite musical?
That's a great question. I've always said Fan of the Opera, but honestly, if I have to be realistic, it's probably Jesus Christ Superstar.
Wow.
I would listen to that soundtrack all the time. But I guess, Andrew Lloyd Webber. I just like that.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
Wait. But what about Cats? Is that my favorite? I don't know.
I mean,
Because
not
I
the
say
movie.
Cats all day, every day. Oh man. I don't know. Oh, Brian agrees about
Jesus Christ Superstar is so good.
Superstar. Will you be going to for another panel at C2E2?
Not another panel, but Amanda and I are going to be there with Oddfell and Lars, and I'll post on our social media where we're going to meet up one of those nights for sure. And if you see us at the con, come and say hi.
Yes, it is.
Yes, they came out in the 70s, and it is a very 70s, right? Musical. It's the music, and then the TV, the movie that they made of it. It's very 70s.
It's a goofy movie. Like
I've heard it's actually good.
That's what
I've
everybody
never
keeps
watched
saying.
it.
All right, we're going to watch it. It is good.
Have you seen it,
good.
Amanda? Oh, you've seen it. Okay.
I own it. I love the goofy. Oh man, Max. I had a crush on Max. His little son.
Let's see. The Heroes Con. I guess both.
Yeah, we'll be at Heroes Con this year. I bet. Actually, they reached out to me. That was really sweet. So we'll be there. All days. Just like we'll be at C2E2 all days.
Yeah.
So come and say hi.
Even if we didn't have a channel, I'd want to go.
I'm with
It's
Brian.
awesome.
What's your favorite musical? It's like, what's your favorite contagious disease?
Oh my god.
Okay.
But as it turns out, I may actually like musicals.
Sometimes everyone needs a little bit of whimsy in their lives, and that's what musicals give us.
Well, no, I mean, I was going over a list, and then somebody reminded me. I do love the Buffy musical.
You do?
What was it?
Once more with
Once
feeling.
More with Feeling. Yeah, that was a really good one. Omar, any chance you guys coming over to the UK to any convention? It would be awesome to see you over here.
Thank you for the super
Thank you so
chat.
much. I actually have been humoring it. If we don't go to New Zealand or Australia this year, I would like to go to a con in the UK because I was asked last year. I think it's in October or November, and just kind of make a little vacation trip out of it. Like, so I think, so maybe.
I don't like Grease. I don't
Yeah,
like Grease.
neither do I.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I may actually
some
like
of the songs
Grease.
are catchy. It's not like I'm not going to not sing it, but I didn't like the story. I didn't like.
Was it Robot Chicken?
Sorry, Nick.
What was the it was something that was making fun of it about like the song that Tell Me Why. It's like a sexual harassment song on the guy's
It
side.
is, yes.
Oh,
She gets very
What was
far.
the show that was making fun of it though, that changed the lyrics? Did you get very far? Tell me why.
Does
Tell
he
me,
have
did
a
he have a car?
Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of love for Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Buffy
It's
musical.
Very millennial.
Hey Mary, how are you doing?
Oh, yay!
Forever.
I'm trying to get Jess to go. He's kind of on the fence, so I'm gonna give him a call this week. I told him I was like, get some press passes, man.
Oh, hey, D-Rock.
Hope you've been doing all right, brother. And it's good to see you. And Bar loves Grease.
Was it
Saturday Night Live. That was it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
thank you.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
What about Xanadu?
Was that a musical?
It was. I mean, yes, with Olivia Newton-John, it was.
Oh, Lance. I had to watch Space Jam.
You did have to watch.
First
Space
time
Jam.
last year for Amanda's birthday, I think.
No, maybe.
It was you. It wasn't my choice. Man, good for you though. That's all that matters. Good for the people that love it. I think that's all that matters.
Philly Fiction. I love your name as well. I hope to see you at
Yes.
Thought Bubble Festival one year then.
Oh, dude, I would love that. I think that's it. When does that take place? The Thought Bubble Festival. And I love your avatar, by the way.
Yeah, no, I want to see that blown up.
We never watched How I Met Your Mother. Or
We
did
watched
you?
2 episodes of
We
How I
did?
Met because
Oh.
Willow was in it. And then
It's Saturday, November 15th and 16th.
It's in November. Okay. Where's it at?
That's in the UK.
In the
Oh,
UK.
in the UK. Okay.
It's in
You know, we
Leeds,
made friends with
Portugal.
what's his name and his wife. They really liked us, and she was drunk too. She's like,
yeah.
if you guys ever come over to England, you can stay with us. We have a nice
Oh,
house
yeah.
on the. I was like,
What a strange night.
that was a strange night.
I don't know. Does Baby Driver count? I've never seen Baby Driver.
He listens to music the whole time. He doesn't sing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I feel like there needs to be some choreography, maybe.
What
or-
comic would make a good musical?
Wow, what a good question.
that is a good question.
Super chat.
How did we get
Uh,
into music?
This is a Darskier Daniel Warren Johnson comic. No, like
Trouble.
he's in a band. What is that called? Daniel Warren Johnson.
Oh, Murder Falcon?
Yeah, Murder Falcon.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
that makes sense.
Be
Yeah.
a musical.
Conan the Barbarian.
Conan.
Tower of the
the
Elephant.
Barbarian. Conan.
That's
Warrior without fear.
the opening theme to the 90s
I
cartoon.
know.
Which is great. Dazzler. That's a good one.
Oh yeah. What do you guys think? Trouble?
Trouble would be.
Anything Garth Ennis.
What? Why?
Yeah, why?
Murder Falcon's a good one. I like that one. Why is
Yeah.
Spooey banned? Why are you banning people, Josh? Quit using
Alan
your
Grant
power.
wrote a musical issue of The Demon.
No.
I feel like comic book writers have written, like Chris Claremont has probably written some kind of
Oh
musical.
no, not Identity Crisis the musical. Low key Swamp Thing. Maybe. Hot Paprika.
I would have
I'm
said
gonna-
Umbrella Academy, but did they kind of do that in the actual TV show?
Actually, Etrigan would work because he does rhyme.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
yeah.
that. I hate. Was that John Byrne that started doing that? Oh man,
Etrigan. It rhymes with man because somebody taught me in the comments.
Etrigan. It rhymes.
Berserk the musical.
No.
Man, you're telling me.
Never.
Dark musical.
Never, Phil. Berserk is too manly of a man to be a musical. High key V for Vendetta. Like all these choices are so weird. I was like, what's the most
Well, I mean,
story that
if the MCU can make a musical out of the Avengers, then I guess anything's possible.
the MCU needs a
Avengers Disassembled the musical.
He's-
Wait, isn't that a thing? Oh, that's what
It
you
was
just
a
said,
Captain
Amanda,
America.
right?
What was it called, Amanda? Captain
Well,
America.
It was a Captain America musical, and they're all.
Oh.
I think Harley movie would work as a musical, but the real Harley. Who's the real Harley, Barb? What does that mean?
Yeah.
You like your you like your Harley like you like your women straight? Like you don't like her with poison ivy? Is that what you
Don't.
Oh, it's her
don't-
birthday. I should be making fun of her. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Barb.
Outside the convention weekend in Harrogate, there's other events in Leeds over in West Yorkshire through November under the Thought Bubble banner, exhibitions and workshops, that kind of thing. Ooh, cool.
I can have fish and chips.
Okay, that's like,
Real ones.
isn't that like people come to Kentucky and be like Kentucky Fried Chicken?
No, people come to Kentucky to drink bourbon.
Yeah, they do.
What's the drink in the UK? What do you all drink? What is the drink, like the alcoholic drink that you all drink? You all. You
Not
people.
beer.
What
Beer.
what's the name of the character that they sing in the Simpsons Planet of the Apes musical?
Dr. Zayas, Dr.
Dr.
Zayas.
Zayas, Dr. Zayas,
Zayas.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. I wanted to see a Spider-Man adaptation that fully embraces the 60s theme and all its jazzy glory.
Didn't they do a Spider-Man Broadway thing?
Yes, Spider-Man in the Dark. They tried that. They tried.
What do you mean they tried that?
Spider-Man in the
Oh,
dark.
somebody got hurt, right? Is
Yeah,
that what
someone got hurt. They kept delaying it. The production, it was all messed up. I don't think it ever fully got off the ground.
Black Bolt the musical sounds awesome, actually. Now, Death in the Family. Oh, it would be like with what's his name, Clockwork Orange, singing in the rain as he's
Oh,
beating.
yeah, yeah.
It would be like the Joker doing that with Jason Todd.
Final Shadow said beer.
Well, since they already did Teen Titans, I guess that would also they could be.
Beer.
Australian
I thought that was like a lager.
tea with rum. Tea with rum.
Tea with
I
rum.
think I would like that.
I think I would like that.
No, I would not.
But would the tea hide the rum flavor?
No, nothing hides rum
I feel like it would
flavor.
only taste like rum.
I mean, if you
feel
think
like
about
it
it,
would
you
mix.
drink like you drink Coke and rum, right? Like Diet
Yeah,
Coke.
but
and-
Coke
but
hides
what's
rum.
the Coke? Huh? What did you say, Amanda?
No, Coke hides the rum.
Oh, I feel like it
well, then the
mixes.
tea would hide the rum, right?
Bruce, thank you for the super chat.
Nice.
That's
So wait,
Spider-Man
okay,
Barbie
so when
show.
you mean they tried, did they
It's on
actually do it?
YouTube.
So if it's
I
on YouTube, the whole
I
thing?
Spider-Man in the dark. I know it took a long time to turn off the
Louise
dark.
Guzman in the dark.
Oh no, yeah, it looks like they did
Oh!
do it. And Bono and Edge wrote the music for it. I forgot about that.
Whoa.
I forgot that he calls himself the Edge, like that Pizza Hut
Yeah.
pizza. The Edge.
It was a joke, Carson, about the tea and the rum.
That sounds good to me.
Guinness. It's
It
ours.
was-
It's a thing.
You know, neither does America really. I mean, do we have
Yeah,
any-
we do Guinness here too.
Near
I mean-
Musician, the musical.
I like that. Wait,
Oh, Venom, the death of Phil Owens, the musical. What?
Phil loves Venom.
I know.
Had a few shows, tons of injuries, cost the stunt work though. Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember them having injuries, and I thought that's what closed it.
Oh, there's a documentary about it.
About how much it sucked.
Wait, where can I watch this documentary? Because that might be my Saturday night watch.
Yeah. Oh, what was the documentary y'all were telling me to watch about the bad comic book? New Warriors is two series. Scout the musical. From the internet, beer has been the national drink of Britain for millennia before it existed as the UK.
Oh,
Beer.
wow.
Wait a minute, like you mean kids? Like the national drink in Britain?
Remy's
Well,
saying
they-
it's on YouTube, the documentary.
Okay. When I brought up Wicked, I did not think the conversation would go down the drain like this. Yeah, you did this, Bart. Constantly
We
underestimated.
talked about-
Did you see the Batman Beyond episode where Terry takes elderly Bruce to watch
Mhm.
Batman the musical and the sing-along criminals are
Yep.
superstitiosity? Cowardly?
Cowardly lot.
Amanda, how do you say that word? Superstitiosity.
Superstitious.
Well, she made
God.
it you.
Super.
I think I do remember that. Man, Batman
Didn't
Beyond.
both of you graduate with an
Where's
English
Kate?
master's and no,
Batman
neither one of you can
Beyond,
say that
that's
word?
such a good show.
It was a good show.
Near
It's
Myth and
French. That's what. Or it's not French. It's
It's what?
Portuguese. I don't know how to say.
I just think it's like a made up word, like Mary Poppins. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Now I'm starting to Google AI.
Oh, it's superstitious typo. Sorry. Like, what is this word?
These two thought you were just so smart. They're like, what is that word?
Because it does pull
And
up.
I think it derives from the French, Melanie.
It says like when I'm looking online, it's going in Portuguese and it's saying it's a feminine noun, and I'm like,
Ouch, Phil. Too soon, Phil.
I don't know how to- it's not Portuguese. It's
Not
bad.
Portuguese,
That's
bad.
bad. Well, that Google's failed us on many accounts today.
Be good, Jaggernaut. It's good to see you, buddy.
Oh man, alive.
June 15th is National Beer Day in Britain. What does that mean, John? Wait, you're not in England?
That's
guys-
the day we go. I think it's
Is
just
that like you get like a card to go and check off? Like, been there. Oh, that would be cool to go bar hopping in England.
Boiled Angels: The Trial of Mike Diana. That would be cool. That's
No, that's the documentary. That's I need to write that down. That's what I wanted to
Just
see.
take a
Where
picture.
can I find that?
James.
Or anybody?
Or
well, you
anyone
gotta
in
give
chat.
them 15 seconds to pull up the info.
James is like, I'm watching 5 shows
When
right
you
now.
have your phone and you could just Google it right now.
I'm in the middle of doing a
Some
show.
walkthrough vids from the Thought Bubble on YouTube, and some pandemic era material they put out when we couldn't do a physical con. The Kevin Smith virtual keynote is worth a watch. Cool.
Does Don Rosa make it to that? I know he's gonna be at Heroes.
Oh,
Con.
and thank you, James. The other James Moore as well for
Thank you all so much.
Omar. Now that Diamond has gone,
Ugh.
are Penguin Random House the only distributors for Marvel?
No, they still distribute through
Bye,
Well,
Steven.
Diamond isn't 100% gone, right? Like they just filed bankruptcy. Whether anybody gets their money out of them or not, I don't know if that's going to happen. PRH and Lunar can still get their books too.
Sorry, you're actually talking.
Wait,
about
why
something
is Bart
serious.
telling me to go do the dishes? You're
Dishes.
still
You do the
scratching.
dishes, Omar?
Go do the dishes, Omar.
Why am I
You're
getting
gonna
yelled at
trust
to
you
go do the
again.
dishes?
Hey, Max.
What's going on, Max?
Hey,
Hey, yo.
Labruski.
How are you doing, LeBrew?
LeBrew. I will message you a link for it all. That's sweet. Hey,
Thank you.
Micah.
Thank you for that.
Bye, Steven. Do you all have a favorite comics publisher at the moment that isn't the big two?
You love Ahoy Comics.
I do. Well, but to be honest, I haven't read that much from them. But what I do read is like really good quality. Also, I just like the vibe from that company, just the stuff that I read, like the letters and stuff. I'm like, it stands for, can I cuss again?
No.
A-hole of the year is what Ahoy Comics stands for. These guys that really love comics. And they've got some really good artists and writers. But other than that, I feel like it's just, I don't really notice necessarily the publisher. It's just the story. Or could you? Yeah. Oh, well, hold up. Okay, Matt's saying Distillery. I've only read a couple of titles, but I do have high hopes for them. And I like the vibe of this Distillery because of the creators like Elsa Charretier involved and Zdarsky and
James Tynion.
Yeah, and the fact that the Japanese artist that I was like, I don't know if she's actually doing anything with them, but at cons her stuff's there. But
who's the Japanese artist?
I got you those manga, not manga, but like the books of
the
nurse with the big shot. What is her name? Anyway.
Draws weird, super sexy, naked. What is her name? Anyway, Dark Horse. I really love Dark Horse because Dark Horse is the perfect publisher for me. They're like, oh, you want some big oversized books? We got you. Library editions. You want softcover versions of that? We've got you. You want obscure independent books that were only available through a weird web, not what is it called? It's not Webtoons, it's not Comixology, but it's something they used in Europe. They're bringing it here in a physical format. You want manga? I can't, like, that's awesome. They're doing manga and like Hellboy. I love Dark Horse. I love everything they do. If I have
Josh,
to pick,
that was really poetic what you wrote. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, that's it. Dark
no,
Horse.
You said if I had to pick. Oh, you're saying
Dark Horse, yeah.
Mad Cave with titles like Dick Tracy and Kosher.
I think Mad Cave is great. I love what they do as well as Vault. But I have to give it to Dark Horse. They have stayed in the game for so many years. You know,
I do like Dark
before
Horse.
There was Image Comics, and they're the one publisher that has successfully had a balance of manga, American and European comics. I can't think of anyone else that has done that successfully. DC, one of the biggest two publishers, tried with their what was their manga imprint? CMX. Didn't do it. It failed because they didn't know how much to pay for licenses. They didn't know how to distribute it. They censored manga. So I have to give it to Dark Horse. I mean, that is a lifetime achievement award right there to stay around this long in the game.
Bruce, thank you for the super chat. The assets belonging to Diamond Comic Distributors will head to the auction block this month.
That's bad. People are going to lose a lot of money. That is bad. That sucks.
Is not good at all.
Is Karen? Oh, and I'm going to get to Josh in a second. Is Karen Berger?
You know, she did have the Burger imprint. I don't know if she's still there or not.
Is Gunsmith Cats a good read?
Oh, yes.
Don't read much or any manga.
It's set in Chicago. Illinois. All the cars, if you like guns, if you like cars, it's very American. Sonora just had an obsession with that part of America, like that aspect of America. Muscle cars and bad women.
Vibe.
I love Blackground Publishing, aka that's me. Also, this publisher gives you 15 issues for free at joshgreathouse.com. That's right, because
he has a new website.
Awesome. Is it new?
Yes.
Oh.
No news, Igor, on an Uncanny X-Men Omnibus 4 reprint.
Oh, that's so sweet. Inspiration of brown people around the world, Omar.
Somebody screen grab that. Thank you so much.
Hey, screen grab that quick.
Just brown people. White folks, green folks, black folks.
Hello, dear friends. Are we going to get an Uncanny X-Men Omnibus 4?
I answered that one a little bit earlier.
Sorry, man. I couldn't find a inspiring musical documentary. I did find one on Helix? A band that Disney almost created on Defunct Land. Oh, yeah, I like Defunct Land. He also made one on the Lincoln animatronic from Disney.
Good to know.
Dark Horse Avatar books look great.
You know, library editions. I mean, they just have a different like format for everything. I love them. Okay, they make small mistakes. True. There's some series.
Not everyone can be perfect.
I mean, look at Oh My God as they printed a volume 7. Oh man, and then I heard that the Kurosaki Corpse volume 6 got officially taken off the catalog, which breaks my heart of the omnibus. Is it likely we'll get Avengers Omni 6 and beyond, or were the sales of 5 not that great? I think we'll get them eventually. Omar, this reprint poll needs to come soon. I am running out of patience. Write your congressman. What is the must-read Batman run in your
probably
must-read?
like Hush, right? Long Halloween.
Wow, good answers.
Not Batman Year 2. But what is that? Oh, I'm sorry, a must read. You said most read.
I said must read. You said most. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, honestly, they're both great runs to read. So it's also not...
Your answer is Batman Year 2.
I say Batman Year 1.
That's what I was gonna say.
Batman Year 1.
No, shoot, what's that trade called? Zdarsky's first trade. All day, every day.
Failsafe?
Yes, Failsafe. Oh, it's good. And
really?
Yes, I love it so much.
It's fun, but I don't know if it's a must.
It. Okay. Yes, it is.
Man, I'm gonna tell Zdarsky when I interview him again. I'm like, my wife thinks your run is amongst Frank Miller's run, Chuck Dixon's run, Ed Brubaker. She's like, he's gonna be like
Batman. The Batman can beat.
Zdarsky's gonna be like, really? I wouldn't put my run in the top 10.
Oh, what's the lineup for the channel this week?
Oh, good question. I don't know. Let's see. Tomorrow there are 3 videos. There's a Conan announcement video at 6 a.m. 11:30 is catching up on Conan and trade paperbacks. 6 p.m. is the Marvel Covers Artist Edition. Monday is the Web of Spider-Man Omnibus overview. Map My X is back live at 6 p.m. Eastern Time with myself, Peter, Oddfell, and Riley. We are mapping Magneto, and that's on Monday at 6 p.m. There's Ultimate Fantastic Four drops at 2 p.m. Tuesday is the Marvel trades and Old Reader, New Reader. I'm back on Old Reader, New Reader with my buddy Amanda and Maddie. We are doing Mutant Genesis, the first 7 issues of Adjectiveless X-Men. So the first 3 written by Chris Claremont and the last 4 Scott Lobdell. I think that those was there script by John Byrne in that? I can't remember. But Jim Lee's still doing the artwork. Wednesday is my overview of Green Arrow. And there's also an announcement from Titan Comics. I'm waiting for Marvel to give. There's something I've recorded, but there are things changing all the time. Hey, Ron, how are you, my friend? So I don't know if that will come out on Wednesday or not. Amanda and I have Reels Talk on Wednesday, and we're discussing. What are we discussing? Maybe one of my favorite superhero movies. Like I'll do my top 3 favorite superhero movies of all time, and you all vote for the one that you want to.
I mean, I'd be happy to pick, but it is Omar, so I cannot.
It's Omar. You can't.
Do you guys think you'll do Mickey 17?
I want to see it. It comes out. It came out this weekend, didn't it?
It did. It came out.
I don't know if I have time to go see it because we're out of town today.
Yeah, the reviews. I've seen some of the reviews. I'm interested because they're mixed, so I don't know how I feel about the movie. But it is Bong Joon-ho, so.
Thursday at 12:30 is the Epic announcement. We're announcing the new Epics. Hope to get some of the reprints they're adding in there too. Friday is the Oni Press overview. And in between there, I got to drop the Osagi tribute book. Other things. Amanda's got a review. We're reviewing Berserk.
Invincible Season 3 ends on Wednesday.
Good Lord. Well, too bad it's on March. I'll probably watch it during a discount ticket day. Mickey?
Mickey? That sounds good. That's a very good idea. Maybe I should do that too.
Josh, on your hand, how many X books are we reviewing? We're talking about 2, right? Just 2. Extremely heavy week. I don't think so. I think it's balanced.
Any news on a new DC catalog?
That should be coming up in the next couple of weeks. That should be coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Invincible's latest episode is getting a lot of praise.
Is it?
Dang it, I may have to watch it then.
Maybe I'll have to catch up on it.
Ooh, Rennie's favorite superhero movie is Daredevil, even though it's not too popular.
Good for you, Ren.
There's only one. Ben Affleck.
Just ordered Hero County Complete and scalped Omni Volume 1. So far behind on purchase.
Clint, how have you been, dude? Hope you've been doing well. If you've never read Hero County, you're in for a treat. Madam Web.
As long as it has my favorite 2003 song in it.
You've never read it, Johnny?
Oh,
I
Spider-Man
got
Blue?
to read Spider-Man Blue.
So
It's good.
Mickey 17 is already set video on demand in 30 days. My gosh, that was quick. Well, maybe I'll wait.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll wait.
Hey,
GT Comics. Melanie, do you have JLA Midsummer's Nightmare?
No, it's for me to click on it.
What?
It's asking you, Omar, do you have?
Dude, you figure out her code. If you say her name in all caps,
I've been clicking on comments the whole stream.
I do. I like it.
Let's see. I love Daredevil 2003 when it came out.
But I was 10. The best thing I can say about Daredevil is one of my friends started a fight almost in the theater, and I remember somebody was like, "Y'all need to settle down." Oh, it was one freaking stupid. And somebody in the back was like, "Y'all need to settle down," and I was like, "This is better than the stupid movie because this movie sucked."
Oh, that was nice of people who are enjoying it though.
Like Remy or 10-year-old. Who was it?
Lance.
When's
Hush 2 coming?
This next couple of months, right? It's due out. So Amanda and I talked to Jeff Loeb for a little bit on Thursday.
Yeah, he nobody
was talking to him. Like Thursday was the day to go, and I'm like, I should have brought my camera. Yeah. And I was like, he's really good friends with David Gabriel, so I had to name drop. I'm like, oh yeah, I knew David and Brandon. He's like, oh yeah, David's a good friend of mine.
It was real slick. It didn't look like he was. But no, there was no one there at his booth. It was empty.
Yeah, him or Arthur Adams. They were just
John Romita Jr.'s booth was like pretty busy the whole time. We kept going.
Not busy enough for me to go over and ask him if he was in Daredevil Born Again.
That was fantastic. But he does look like that guy.
He was not. Any Iron Man centric or related omnis in the pipeline? Yes. That wasn't even John that asked.
Yeah,
I've Chuck Dixon's entire run of Detective Comics. It's a good. That was my favorite era of Batman. Honestly, growing up with like Norm Brayfogle, Alan Grant, Chuck Dixon, Mike Barr, and Jim Aparo. Jim Aparo is my definitive Batman artist. Daredevil director's cut was better, but still terrible. I love that you threw in that last part, Bruce. Thank you, my friend, for the super chat.
What's your opinion on Matt Fraction writing Batman?
I actually said this on Justice stream when I was hanging out with him yesterday. I'm not a fan of Matt Fraction. I know people love his Iron Man. I know people love Hawkeye.
Yeah, I was like, I thought you liked his.
I remember when we did Old Reader, New Reader. It surprised you and Maddie that I didn't like it.
I thought you did.
I thought it was okay.
I do like Matt Fraction.
But I will tell you, there's so many people excited for his Batman. So many people. I am just in the minority. And that's why I always tell people, judge it for yourself. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean that you're not going to. There are plenty of books that I've recommended, and people come back and like, man, that book sucked. And I was like, well, that's on you. Shut up, Amanda.
Rahul said
his Hawkeye was fun. Yeah, a lot of people really love it. Love it. Love it. Hey, Omar, not really a question, but a couple of weeks ago, I commented about recommendations of where to purchase comics, and most YouTubers would not have answered, but you did, and I appreciate it. Oh, you're so welcome.
Oh, and then Bless says, Omar's just a hater.
The dichotomy of the two, like,
I just hate Blas and Ryan.
Oh, don't bring Blas into it.
Blas did
right.
Not Blas who just called me a hater. Okay, hey guys, love the show. We saw a quick turnaround from singles to absolute edition on 3 Jokers. You think we'll see the same for? Oh, that would be cool. We did get a hardcover right before the absolute, but I don't think it got trade paperback. So I would love to see, a hardcover and then an announcement of an absolute. That would be so awesome. And with the added pages from the Hush where it says to be continued, and that was in the anniversary edition. Could not finish his Iron Man. Loved what I read thus far on Hawkeye. Got to finish it, and absolutely love Sex Criminals. Yeah, your buddy worked on that, Chip Zdarsky. That's how
that was
they
like
met.
when we did it for book club a couple of years ago. John says, I like a lot of Fraction stuff. His Fantastic Four sucked. Even Fraction himself.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with that. And I get it. Like, I know people really like it, but that whole bro joke, that just got so old. And Pizza Dog, though, that was brilliant. I did like that. I still maintain that Michael Clark Duncan was a good Kingpin. Oh, Logan, I think you're alone there. No Vincent D'Onofrio, but he was good as Free Milligan. That's awesome. Excitement for Chip Zdarsky on Cap. Better than Matt Fraction on Batman. I know you're excited.
What's your opinion on opinions?
I think everyone's got one. and you're entitled to it.
Oh,
Just-
dude, I'm at the bottom of the.
You're caught up with the chat?
I'm caught up with the chat.
Caught up with the
Oh,
chat.
no.
Flash it quick. Ask Amanda.
Minutes left.
Michael Clark was as good as Kingpin, but he smiled too much.
He did. He would have that goofy laugh. Like you're just a little over the top there, Michael. Although he was awesome, and like I've always liked that actor. He was great in the. I mean, his breakout
good.
was Green Mile, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was.
I know they made him look taller than he really was, but that dude was huge. Gone way too soon. Gone way too soon. Did
Yeah.
he date? What's her name? The girl that was in Trump's TV show, the Omarosa.
Omarosa.
Didn't they date?
Omarosa. Yes.
think
I
he
don't
dated.
know. Did he? Why would he do that?
You, Amanda's Google. She's fact checking me right now. All right, how do you feel about some reactions to New Avengers Epic Volume 2?
You're right. Oh, that's a
Russell
weird. That's a weird
Civil
combination.
War. Should they modify to add them, have their own epics soon? I think they'll probably do event epics. Like for Civil War, I don't think it's necessary. I think Secret Invasion and Siege are necessary. So I'm with that. He did.
He was married. He was going to marry her, and then he passed away.
So okay, that's what I thought. His breakout was he? I'll be honest with you. I don't think I finished Talladega Nights.
He was the pit crew chief. Yeah, he was.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Nick, thank you for the super
Yeah,
chat.
same creative team, my brother.
Hush Teeth.
You've got Jeff Loeb writing, Jim Lee penciling it, Scott Williams inking it. Although I don't know who the color is. Maybe I spoke too soon. I don't know who the color. Alex Sinclair maybe is the color is. No, man. Richard Starkings is lettering, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe don't quote me on that. I don't remember who the colorist is.
What do you think of Jeff Lemire's follow-up to Fraction's Hawkeye?
I liked
wonder
it.
why Marvel didn't release an expanded version of the Omnibus with Lemire's assuredly orphaned issues.
I know I always get crucified for saying this, but I actually like Kelly Thompson's Hawkeye follow-up more than Lemire's and Fraction's Hawkeye. I thought she killed it. I really like that run.
What's happening with the Mighty Marvel Masterworks range? Haven't seen any new announcements for a while. Is the line over?
I think it's. I don't know. I can't say anything officially. It's not good though. That's kind of a bummer because my kids really like that line.
Hi, Minties. Do you think there'll be a deluxe version of King's Human Target collecting both trades?
Yes,
Do you think like that?
Human Target. Yeah, because you don't know anything about the character. Like seriously, that
And
helps.
so it's like Mr. Miracle. Like
Yeah,
it's all.
it's like Mr.
I'm gonna
Miracle.
Put it on my
It's like-
list. Thank you, Christopher.
It's like his Rorschach. Yeah, I think we'll eventually get a deluxe edition, just like all his other works that have graced the pages of DC Comics. They'll eventually give you a hardcover.
Wait, who's the artist? Oh, stumped.
Who is
Oh,
Doc
that's
Shaner
cool.
and Mitch
If you
did
don't-
the Strange.
If you don't know off the top of your head, it's okay.
I don't. Is it? I don't think it's Mitch. Is it?
Remy disagrees with your opinion.
One on one.
Yeah. So Amanda,
in
how
Street
Did
Yes.
you get your copy signed of Mr. Miracle by Mitch?
No, she
Well, I
got,
forgot to bring it, so I got a print instead.
she got the
Oh,
pins.
I'll show you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Super sticker. Thank you, Bar. Happy birthday.
Sorry, guys.
Isn't that cute?
Cute.
Oh, here,
Yeah.
wait. Let me. There you go.
Okay.
Aw,
Really, she should be holding him up.
I know.
Like, I mean, let's just be serious.
Yeah.
let's see. Deluxe edition, Melanie and Amanda. What prose books are y'all reading right now or looking forward to reading? What's your favorite recent prose read?
Deluxe
You go first,
edition.
Amanda.
So my recent is the sequel to TJ Klune's The House on the Cerulean Sea, which is somewhere beyond the sea. I just finished reading that, and that is fantastic. I started N.K. Jemison's first book for her Broken Earth series, and that's 5th season.
People really like her. Did you read Far Sector with Maddie and I? I can't
Yes,
remember.
I did. That's why I started reading her.
Thank you.
After we read Far Sector, I decided to pick up her books. And the 100,000 Kingdoms, is that what it's called? No, the Broken Kingdoms. That's the first series that I read with the different gods, and that was fantastic. But as soon as my copy of Lucky Loser it's a memoir by the current He's one of the hosts on the Daily Show. Mike, can't think his last name, but he used to, before he became a comedian, he used to be a famous tennis star, like low key, like won money in tournaments, and then he like hurt himself, and now he's a comedian, and so he wrote a whole book about it, and I'm gonna read that as soon as it gets to my house because I pre-ordered it. But yeah, that's what I'm reading.
Let's see. So I'm currently finishing up As Good as Dead, the third book in the Good Girls Guide to Murder series. I don't know yet how I feel about it. I appreciate being surprised and like, whoa, what a twist. I can't believe this happened. But I just don't know if it's really my genre that I enjoy. I'm looking forward to afterwards listening to Slaughterhouse-5 because I don't know if I've ever read that by Kurt Vonnegut.
Matt and I love that book. We did a movie
Cradle.
on it.
You did?
Yeah.
Aw. And The Secret Garden I've got in my queue to read because I love that book so much. You read it, right, Amanda?
Oh yeah, I did. Yes, yeah.
Almost as good as Little Women, but
I've never read Little Women.
Yes.
What?
You've never read? Have you read?
I've read Little Women. Yeah,
you did. Aww.
8th grade. Yes.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I've seen every incarnation of Little Women too.
I'm going to listen to Secret Garden to get some ideas for my book because the character's mom loved gardening and I want to put nature stuff in there. So
very cool.
Never read a Green Lantern comic in my life. Is there anything I should read before diving into Far Sector?
I didn't read any. I don't think I read anything before. No.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did, but not like.
You read, our very first old reader, new reader was it Infinity Gauntlet or Green Lantern Rebirth?
It was Infinity Gauntlet and then Green Lantern Rebirth.
Do you like Far Sector?
Oh, I loved it. I think unlike Ta-Nehisi Coates, I'm always weary when a writer comes in and like a published author comes in and writes comics because it takes a different part of your brain to write a comic. Like Ta-Nehisi Coates was like, I don't think he did it well at first. Like
Alex Sinclair's doing Hush You.
Oh heck, I was right. Whereas NK did, like she came in strong, and I'm like, man, she did research. And you know what she did? I read in the introduction, like she actually read the Understanding Comics. She kept that at her bedside while she was writing.
That's so cool.
And I was like, that's
I love that book.
That's good. That's respect, man. I like that because she knows it's a different type of.
It is.
It's a different type of writing, right? You can't use that writing brain. A lot of people learn the hard way, unfortunately.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
Oh, when you finish something
good? Now, yeah, you're like,
you're like, what's next? Because nothing else.
I do that with TV shows. Like, I'm like, oh man, The Sopranos is over. What's next? Oh man, Game of Thrones is over. Yay!
That's how I feel after I go to a Fall Out Boy concert. When's my next Fall Out Boy concert?
How does she just manage to sneak that?
Oh wait. Blah said.
Yeah, I didn't make sure I did it for Blast.
How? Ain't nobody even bringing it up.
Actually, I have a reminder set on my phone to go off in 3 minutes to get Infinity Gauntlet to read this week because I've never read it before.
You're reading Infinity Gauntlet? Nice.
For book club. If you'd like to join us next, not tomorrow, so next Sunday, a week from tomorrow.
I am digging Jason Aaron's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and will the IDW hardcovers to match the previous books. They're supposed to be bigger than the IDW collections to kind of stand on their own. So I don't know. I don't know if they plan on doing IDW versions of them, like the, I guess, 18 volumes of the IDW TMNT.
Josh, thank you for the super chat. And Mikey is the best turtle.
He was fun.
I love Ice Cream Kitty.
You like the 2013 TMNT?
Yeah, but 2013 they might be giants.
Oh my God, you're just like Amanda.
Teenage Ninja Turtles.
Ain't nobody talking about these crappy bands.
Okay,
man.
To be fair, they both have T and it's 4 initials, so there.
And they might like TM. I mean, it's
speaking of which, let's see. What's your second favorite band?
Pierce the Veil, and then Foo Fighters.
Wait, do you have a Pierce the Veil tattoo?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's why she has to have it as her second favorite band. Otherwise, she's like, That's
where musicals are falling
Oh,
apart.
don't do that to me.
At least musicals haven't butchered Billy Joel's We Didn't
Stop. They did not butcher that song.
They butchered that song.
Ooh.
I just saw Fall Out Boy with Green Day in London. That's awesome. You guys, I love Green Day. Donnie.
Yeah, and Weezer, right? Weezer was them too, right, Johnny?
I love Weezer. Crisis is also loving Jason Aaron Turtles, and he's not an Aaron fan. Yeah, I know that he's never really liked. No, wait. He did like. I thought he said he liked Aaron's Ghost Rider, because I disagreed. I did not like Aaron's Ghost Rider. Aaron's Ghost Rider was trying to be too much like Preacher. I got a tattoo of them, but they're just all right. That'll be hurt in 5 years. You go, they're just okay.
I didn't pay that.
Got my public library card to get a copy of Understanding Comics with. It's upstairs, way away from the graphic novel section.
Interesting.
You got an elevator, Saturday morning fan? Elevator.
No, same movie saying thing. They got their public
I know
library.
what he's saying.
You said public library card. That's what you said out loud. Or am I mishearing things? Because I misheard earlier.
I'm saying a lot of things out loud. Dear hardcover Omar, thank you for that. How many of the trade paperbacks do we need for an omnibus of the trade paper for what series, Josh? Or what? Yeah, what comic series? But the Billy and Joel musical moving out was not that good.
I heard the Green Day American Idiot's pretty good. I've never seen it, but I heard
the music video for American Video.
No, the musical for Green Day American Idiot. They made a musical.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you something. The only way that would ever happen is if I lose some weird bet that there's no way I'm ever going to lose. How long before Baroness turns heel?
I should have
in the new G.I. Joe run.
I like that we're using turns heel now.
I turn heel too for some reason. I give it a year and a half before she does. You know it's coming. Nobody trusts Starscream. Nobody trusts Baroness. American Idiot is a good musical. Really? I didn't even know it was a musical. Oh, we're in overtime. Yeah. So let's do five more questions. 5 more questions because we got a long drive to go. I'm gonna take Christina Hint. Nope, that my kid's gonna be like, that's weird, Poppy.
That is really weird. Don't do that.
Stays down here.
Yeah, you can put her behind.
Melissa McCarthy, though.
That's why Bruce got you small version. She can actually be put up somehow behind you, perhaps, as opposed to being this really large version.
I take a really large version from Japan.
Okay,
you did to be up there too.
I did not like Jason Aaron's Ghost Rider, bruh. I bought it because you recommended it to us. No. In my overviews, I always make sure not to say, "Go and buy this." This is I never do that. Or I never say this is trash. I give you exactly what the story is. I show you the artwork. I tell you, about the binding, but I never say go out and buy this because I would feel bad if you don't like it. On Saturday live streams, I'm allowed to express myself and share what I really think about stories. So no, I did not like it.
No,
Ryan, I don't recommend seeing your mom more than 3 times a week.
Wow, that was high five. That was good. How did you do that?
It's my brain.
You were like prepared.
I'm always prepared for Ryan.
Oh my gosh.
All right. What's next? I'm not taking that as a question.
Kat Dennings and Simon.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I say I don't like musicals, but I watch that. I watch that. Don't take Christina Hendricks. That's too weird. Take Alf, Melissa McCarthy. Imagine getting pulled over with Melissa McCarthy and my driver. Like,
I thought about for a minute when I was getting some Dane DeVito stickers of the big sticker on the car window, just his face.
That's fantastic.
Pups. All right, second question. Any plans to overview the Chew Compendium?
Oh, I can. I don't think have we done an old reader, new reader on Chew? I really like that book. And if I haven't, maybe I should do an overview of it. Oh, you can answer this one, Melanie, because I like.
Oh well, I can't say I don't think I can answer it.
Well,
if you're not digging the first volume, then I don't know, Scott.
Yeah, I would not get the second volume. If you're not digging it now, it has that same tone throughout the whole book. And honestly, the first part is better, I think, than the second part. Although Devil's Reign was pretty cool.
Let's see. Are you seeing a new Looney Tunes movie next week?
I am not. That is my weekend of my birthday, so I will be probably drunk a lot, and then do a Infinity Gauntlet book club on Patreon somehow. Who do you guys think should have won Best Picture at the Oscars this year? Dude, let me. I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm gonna show you.
He does not believe that. That's not true.
I'm surprised Nora won, honestly. I really wanted the Brutalist to win.
I love Wicked, but I don't think it should have won per se.
Wicked should have gotten a lot more awards.
Oh yeah, it should have.
Seriously. How did that happen?
Set design.
I would have picked Wicked because it's just beautiful. It's just great.
It is a
But
pretty movie. I agree.
It's totally fun and terrific, and I love
best
it.
movie?
Did not expect to be like. Nah, blame Amanda. She's the one that brought it to my attention.
Wolverine should have
Did
won.
Deadpool and Wolverine get any noms?
No, they didn't.
No, what? No.
Well,
did they?
they've done Black Panther.
Well, but this is just a goofy,
Suicide
fun movie.
Squad won an Oscar.
Yeah, they had makeup and stuff. It must have been a bad year for makeup and visual effects.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dune Part 2 would have been a good one to win. I don't know why that.
Yeah, Dune Part 2 got snubbed a lot too.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
I ain't too grown for cartoons. I love cartoons.
Tonally, it was good. I just felt that the plot was a little expected. I saw exactly where it was going.
Amelia Perez?
No.
Well, totally it was good. I thought he was talking about Amelia Perez.
No, I agree with that. I honestly, Zoe Saldana, while she was fine in a perfectly terrible movie,
Real talk. No. Her Mexican accent was awful. Like,
it should have been Ariana Grande should have won for Best Supporting Actress. I agree with that.
Selena Gomez should have won for her underwear dancing bedroom scene.
Substance would have been. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they would have given
Substance
it.
won for the costume, right? Costume design.
No makeup because of the
Or makeup. That's what I meant.
law.
Sorry.
But yeah, that got snubbed.
That makes sense.
I love Substance. Oh man.
I think
it's so
Demi
good.
should have gotten Best
Yeah,
Actress
me too.
over the young girl, although she was really good in Honora. Yeah, that's crazy. Logan was nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. That's nuts that we have Oscar-winning Suicide Squad. How can Saldana have a bad accent when she speaks? Because there's a different accent, Alex, like between I'm from Peru, and the accent that I have is a lot well, I can't use me as an example because I haven't lived there for a while, but you can tell the difference in somebody from Argentina, somebody from Spain, somebody from the accent that they have in the Dominican Republic. It's different. Just like I live in Kentucky. The accents in Kentucky are a lot different than having an accent in New York. So,
well, I think that was 5.
That was 5? That was it?
Yeah.
We're out of here then. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Check us out on Patreon and Spreadshop. Amazing ways to support the channel. I'll be back Monday. My ex is back. Mapping Magneto. That is live at 6 p.m. Don't come at 6 a.m.
She started pronouncing her name like that, Bar. She never used to pronounce her last name like that until she started doing Amelia Perez.
Who?
I taught you Spanish.
Zoe Saldana. She never started pronounce. At least I don't remember her saying Danya until Amelia
Zoe
Perez.
Saldana is in.
She is. I don't know how that happened.
Crazy. Pennington doesn't have it.
Oh, he's got you. Let's end on that note. Have a good week, everybody.
I ain't even gonna bother reading that ignorant comment. Bye, everybody.